What's going on, everybody? Lee Money here from the Steel City Renegades. And if you need auto parts, there's only one place that I know I go, and that's Detroit Auto Parts. Detroit Auto Parts is the official parts store of Red Line Radio LLC. They have two convenient locations on the east side. You can call 216-531-7373, or on the west side, call 216-398-7373. Mention Redline Radio and receive 10% off your purchase. So don't forget, if you need any parts for your vehicle today, reach out to Detroit Auto Parts, the official home and auto parts store of Redline Radio LLC. What's going on, everybody? Lee Money here, the host of Money's Crazy Mind and Steel City Renegades. And you know, Redline Radio LLC is proud to partner with Growing Wings Adult Services for the creation of our brand new state-of-the-art production studio. Growing Wings Adult Services has been assisting adults with disabilities in the Northeast Ohio area for the past 5 years. For more information on how Lisa and the team at Growing Wings can assist your family, you can contact Lisa at 234-334-7547 today. Again, that's 234-334-7547.
What's going on, everybody? It is Tim Buck 2 from Tim Buck Tuesday. And you know, I really hate doing home improvement, but I love the way it looks. So what I do is I call Wiggins Construction and Home Improvement. They fix bathrooms, windows, kitchens, sliding doors, and much more. Give Will a call today at 440-731-7654 and tell him Redline sent you. He'll get your house looking right in no time.
What's going on, everybody? Lee Money here from Money's Crazy Mind. And I don't know about you guys, but I know that sometimes after my trash has been picked up, man, does my garbage can smell like, well, trash. Well, if you have the same problem that I'm having, then you can reach out to Fitz's Trash Bin Cleaning LLC. They offer trash can cleaning and pressure washing. Fitz's Trash Bin Cleaning is locally owned, eco-friendly trash can cleaning service in Northwest Ohio, serving North Ridgeville and the surrounding areas. You can reach Fitz's Trash Bin Cleaning LLC at 440-752-1533 or at their website, ftbcusa.com, or you can email Brandon at ftbcusa.com. Or you can check them out on Facebook, FTBCUSA. And of course, if you mention Redline Radio while you book a service, you receive 10% off the first service. That's an awesome deal. And don't forget to reach out to Fitz's Trash Bin Cleaning Service LLC today.
Yo, Dave, I really appreciate you letting me do my thing over here at Redline Radio LLC.
Tim, ain't no thing but a chicken wing.
Hey, well, you know I love them chicken wings. I got a couple buddies that's trying to come on and do a podcast. You got anything for them?
Heck yeah, we do. Just have them give me a call.
Bet. I'll have them call 440-503-0828.
Tim, don't forget to tell them that we're available on all social media platforms.
And you can't forget about the Redline Radio LLC app on the Google Play Store.
Damn, how'd I forget about that?
You was probably thinking about them little people again.
Damn, I probably was.
That's cool. They just trying to be a part of the winningest radio station in Cleveland.
And we got the hardware to prove it.
Another show, the TMI Radio Show on Redline Radio LLC.com. It is your boy, the man, the king, the legend, King Pablo, the most talented, hard-working man in Cleveland, Ohio. And I am joined by the livest, the illest, the rawest, the best don't know how to describe it, man. Somewhere in some type of Michael Jackson song or something, I can find the words to describe my team.
Invincible.
Yeah. There we go.
So you got a Michael Jackson fan.
Yeah, there we go.
Or you could have just said that.
The Cleveland Outlaws. And I can't do it no better than they can, so I'm gonna let them introduce themselves to y'all. Again, I'm gonna pass that mic. What up, Drake?
What's up? It's your girl, Adrian Sherrill, model, actress, radio personality. I'm gonna keep it short and cute and pass it to my girls.
All that.
Lisa Ja. I'm on Facebook.
What's going on? Slick Nick from the 216. Y'all can find that on IG. Slick Nick from THA216. What's happening, yo?
I thought you were spelling it.
It's the one and only Candy Baby.
What's up? It's your girl Steph, aka Booty the Model, the Jackie of all trades.
Yeah.
Oh, that was cute, girl.
I
like the
okay,
kid.
all right.
She
We're gonna
been
talk about that after the
saying
show.
that,
You
though.
can
She
clear
been
that with me.
But she is.
Sexy Nelly.
There it go.
Behind the ones and twos.
Indeed.
Timbuktu.
Behind them ones and twos.
You gotta give Candy Baby the embarrassing welcome back. Like
Oh yeah, I do. Oh yeah, I was.
We about to play Mace. Oh, turn on the Mace.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. You know I like that.
Adrian just Will Smith slapped me.
Oh.
I missed it was a close
Camera,
one.
just real. Just
We gonna play it back
Did
later.
y'all get that?
We gonna play it back
We'll
later.
talk about this after the show, Adrian. Nah, but you know, it's really dope. April 15th, 2023. And you know, our show, Redline Radio, the TMI show, is blessed to have our special guest back in the building. You know what I mean? She is a writer, one of the best writers out here. Actress.
Talking to Mike B.
I'm not talking to the mic this time?
No.
All right, move, Adrian.
No.
Hey, damn.
Oh.
Did we see it?
Oh, is he gonna cut his mic off? Oh,
No,
thank
you
you.
play that back.
Thank you.
You ain't gonna play that one back?
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
You know I like that.
Let's give a
Play the
big
Mace.
welcome back to our guest host. As she pops in. She's a very busy lady. She out here dominated the industry. She got books out. She got she's gonna have some music coming out. She got films out. She just did a table read doing her thing today. Welcome back, Miss Candy Baby.
Miss Candy Baby.
Candy.
Candy Baby. Oh. Candy Baby. Candy Baby. Candy Baby.
You know you got to come on.
Go ahead. Tastes like candy. Hey.
I
can feel it when you walk. Even when you talk, it takes over me.
Just tell me about
Hey,
that.
where am I? I know I feel some cavities. Why are my cavities hurt? Not eating no candy? Because it's one walking up.
Walking diabetes.
It's a piece of candy walking towards you.
I mean, she
I was happy to see my homie though.
I know, right? I missed y'all so much.
She said
We missed you too.
Aw.
So how's everybody's
Yeah.
week going? Like it seems like this has been a long week. So how's everybody's week?
We've been blessed with Miss Candy Baby, so it's a good week.
Productive.
I had to
Definitely.
beg and plead to get
Definitely
back
busy.
on the show.
Well, you know, as long as you call, I'm on my way.
Just gotta put the candy.
I was
signal in
cooking
the air.
all week.
All right.
Sounds like a great time.
Chefing it up.
What was
chefing
you
it up.
cooking?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, anything
My
from
baby.
Alfredo to hibachi to wings to burgers to you know what I'm saying. You name
Hey.
it. You know what I'm saying. You name it.
You need to
I
have a
don't-
truck. man.
You know what? That was last week. Polish boys. You know what I'm saying.
Glizzies.
No. No, Lisa. No, Lisa. No.
Glizzianas.
Well, we got a really dope
No,
show
Lisa.
today. Really
No,
dope.
but we got a really dope show.
Oh man.
We got a
Like,
really
like
dope.
my brother said.
We gotta get that one. We gotta get that.
My big brother. Will Big brother.
Big.
Oh man.
All right, so we got a really dope show today. Really awesome, super packed show. I want y'all to stay tuned for our main event, where the team got an opportunity to win $2 of my money as we play
Oh, snap.
Ghetto Pass.
$2.
And I'm actually putting some money in the
you
pot.
I
like
bet
too.
you-
Wait. The name of the game.
$2.
Two
$2. I don't know if y'all seen them commercials where with those little African kids that get like 2 cents a day. So I kind of rounded that up times 3 and figured if
Well,
I was
Lisa
supporting
just
you
added
guys, it would be
another-
at least $2.
Lisa just added another 2 cents, so it's $2.02.
$2.02.
So it's $4.02.
Bank,
See,
bro.
we're trying to change the world.
I'll put another $2.
One cent at a time.
Nick
$4
put you
and
in.
2 cents.
It's
Okay.
six.
Let's go ahead.
$6. Deli added to it's
I added
$6.
to myself.
That's 4.
It's 602.
You know, we
And that's
gotta
like
we gotta
you
put
had
in a
that
little
big-
bit. You know what I'm saying?
We got 2, 4, 6, 8, and
Yeah.
2 cents.
It's
Word.
Slick Nick got
She said $1. She ain't
Candy said no.
Well, I want y'all to stay tuned as they're going to be fighting over my money. And speaking of fighting, we're going to get right into our first topic of the day. Fresh headline this week. 23-year-old Florida teacher arrested for allowing students to fight in her class.
What?
23-year-old Angel Footman, a 6th grade teacher at Tallahassee Griffin Middle School, was arrested and is currently facing charges of contributing to the delinquency of a minor. Leon County Sheriff's deputy received a report that Footman was allowing children to fight during school hours. School administrators were made aware of multiple incidents after parents found and reported videos of the fights. According to probable cause affidavit, the video showed 3 different fights that took place while Footman was present. A detective that reviewed the videos taken of the fights said that Footman is seen sitting on her desk chilling during the fights, making no efforts to intervene, cheering the kids on, placing her money in bets, and could it be heard telling the students?
If
I'm pretty sure she
was a
did.
person and the teacher.
And she was telling the students, no screaming, no nothing. Stop pulling hair. Apparently she had rules. And they
was
fought one
refereeing and
another,
shit.
only breaking up the fight after it went for a brief period. I'm pretty sure it was like a 3-minute round. And the affidavit said several students reported that the fights were not random. No, they were set up, but rather pre-planned. Oh, she was booking the fight.
She had a fight club going on with the students.
Oh, I hope this lady made them kids some belts at least, like some little championship belts.
She probably
And
did.
she didn't out like throw
She
away
had
the
to get
key.
rid. She got rid of the evidence and sold it to Dave.
See,
Oh,
ain't no more going
listen,
to the
that she made
principal's
sure it wasn't
office.
no evidence. Keep
All right,
reading.
so look, the student said that Footman asked them if they wanted to have friendly fights before their fights and gave the students instructions, including 30 seconds, no screaming, no yelling, and no phones. Footman even asked the students if they wanted to come back during her 6th grade period to run it back for a second round of fighting, the affidavit said. Investigators determined that the students were actually called out of their classes to participate in the fights since they were not supposed to be in Footman's class in the first place.
Where's my teachers at like that?
Man, I would have definitely
Like
like that
that.
teacher, man.
She
Angel Don King
Hey,
Footman.
look. The way I
Not
see
Angel
it,
Don
hey,
King Footman.
she's helping fight gun control. She's fighting for gun control.
They say, do you
No,
think
but
That sound about right.
it sounded like it feel
way
like
I
she
Put
see
your
was
hands and put down the
You
gun.
feel
yeah, like she was controlling
Okay, yeah.
like
But
that.
you live.
You live to fight another day.
Yeah, he just said it wrong.
Because she was definitely not intelligent enough to teach those kids how to communicate through their issues.
No, but
I mean, sometimes
Well, she was
it's
20.
past
Let's
communication.
remember she was 23 years old. So she come from that age where they do a lot of fighting, and maybe she, like Lisa said, she didn't want them to pick up guns. She didn't want it to go outside of the classroom and outside of the school. So maybe that was the
It was
best
only
way.
30 seconds. It's like, we
But
slap
It
box.
might be.
This is a middle school though. You know what I'm saying?
That's a middle school.
You teaching lessons, you teaching subjects. It's like, why don't you
heard
go run
about
a
middle school
self-defense
getting
class?
shot up?
I mean, maybe she was trying to see who. Maybe she was starting up a boxing.
This lady was scheduling fights.
Wanted to know
She
who
was
she could put on.
pay-per-view.
She shouldn't get it at a middle school though.
She was promoting these joints throughout the school. You got Terry Jenkins versus Zach.
Yeah, that's not fair.
That's why it
Versus Zach Thomas.
Third period.
Donald Trump versus
It's going
Obama.
down.
They said in there that they wasn't random. Like, so
Yeah.
two of y'all get to beefing, like, all right, nope, third period, you already know what's
Yeah,
up.
so it ain't
Third
random.
You come back
Third
next
period.
period, run it back if you want
It
to.
seemed like she
30
was
seconds.
she shutting
You
down
know what
arguing.
to do.
And if I'm saying y'all not gonna argue in my class, come back 6th period and we gonna
Run
figure
it
it out.
back. No, run it back.
Yeah, that's the
Well,
run
it's fair to
back.
say,
I got
No, it's like if you're gonna be a teacher,
I got
teach a self-defense class, teach a fighting
Tim,
class.
Tim got a question.
So before she set these up, how often were fights happening at the school?
That's a good
That's
question.
how violent was this
That's another
school?
vital
And how
question for the
often was people
investigation.
getting suspended? Because her fights don't equal
We
suspension.
don't know none of
That's a big point that people
Ain't
not
where
See,
watching.
here's the thing,
I
right?
need to go to that.
And
You
this
don't
is a
even
dangerous-
matter.
and that's a dangerous
Run me
line.
back. Yeah, run me back.
Because here's the thing,
I'm sorry, that ain't good.
there's plenty of there's gyms and there's programs
My son
out there
wants to
that
see this show
teaches
one day.
boxing and things of that nature for kids that they want to get involved and that kind of stuff.
But most of those kids
Man,
parents can't afford.
I don't want
those
I don't want no
classes.
teacher. Here's the thing.
So now they just forced
So
to
let me-
figure it out.
Ain't no teacher. Don't teach her on school, but on ground.
I'm not saying it was right what she did.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
I don't want. I'm gonna point this
I
out.
respect the.
I'm not gonna
underlying-
say where I work.
Oh, you are saying it's right.
the goal.
But I work
of-
at a facility, and one of the
fighting it
reasons
out
they were
instead of
shut
shooting it
down
out.
is because the unit, it was a residential facility for criminal juveniles. Y'all can figure out the rest by yourself if y'all do your research. One of the reasons we were shut down is because my cottage hosted fight clubs. Our supervisor, she would tell us like, "Hey, listen, so-and-so got an issue with so-and-so, lock the doors, put a towel over the cameras, they gonna go."
Nah.
And I understood her method. What I didn't like was how many people I had to take to the hospital because she didn't know. Like they said, she shut it down after a brief moment. My supervisor didn't. She went. We had busted nose, open heads, and things like that. So I could see. I don't agree with neither one of those methods, but I could see how hers wasn't as intentional, or hers wasn't as much as an entertainment purpose as the place where I used to work, where this happened. I'm not seeing any reports of where anyone had to go to.
Well, here's
the
the
hospital.
topic question: do you think Angel Footman committed a crime? And if so, what crime do you think this lady committed?
Endangering minors.
That's what she's charged for.
Yeah, if
And I feel like
anything,
that's the crime that she committed because just like you
because,
said,
they're-
it's
it's a
not a
victim
controlled
crime.
environment. Like she thinks it's controlled, but it's not. One of those kids knocked the other kid down, they hit their head on the desk. That could be very detrimental.
in there.
We don't know. Like what could
One
happen.
of them could
I
get hit the
understand
wrong
her
way.
motives,
You know
and
what
I'm
I'm
not
saying?
saying it's right, but I understand what
They
she was
didn't even gotta
trying
hit
to
their
do.
head on the desk. Like he said, that once somebody could hit somebody too hard.
Right.
And
And
I mean, and then
Yeah.
look at now, y'all probably know if y'all don't know. When boxing started up, they didn't have gloves yet. It
Right.
was bare knuckle boxing. That's exactly why they had to evolve into making gloves because they saw
Because
how
it
brutal
was-
the fights
time
was.
out.
You can still get hit the wrong way. You can knock
I
somebody
just had
out.
an epiphany. You mean to tell
What's that?
me the very first fight didn't involve boxing gloves?
Nope.
I swear to God.
Hey, look, I never swear to my God.
No.
But no, seriously, look it up, man. Yeah, I was in school
Swear
when I learned this.
because I'm pretty sure that fist came before the gloves. So I'm
That's why they had to end
you
up
had to-
creating
yeah,
gloves,
be able to
B,
make a
because
fist
they
to
saw
make a
how
glove.
people's faces was getting messed up, bruh.
man.
Yeah.
I got a question.
It's always you.
You funny as hell.
Because
So if she would have had a security guard in there, would that have changed her charges?
I don't think so. I think it would have added.
it would have added the
Yeah,
security.
now
guard
he's just
charged
now
too.
he's just another.
There are
accomplice.
sanctioned,
If
there
he
are
was there to
literally
monitor
sanctioned
what
gyms
was
out
going
there for
on.
kids to box in with
Or
licensed
what if it was a
professionals.
police officer there? Would it change? Because they was there
Then
monitoring.
the police would have been charged too, friend.
So
They
what I
probably-
will
don't
say
know.
is,
Them
I'm trying to help
these
you,
days,
girl.
they probably would have been in on it.
I'm trying
the
to help you, Miss
supervisor
Footman.
did not face any charges. He was
Trying to-
not
you
charged.
could-
with
why you
anything.
trying to help Miss
Because
Footman?
technically,
I mean, because
we
I like
were licensed security. Well, we were
I would have been.
Well, listen,
happy.
parents.
a step above security guards.
Before we move on to the next story, I just want to let the parents know. Hey, make sure your kids they got some hands for y'all sitting on the school because you don't know if your kid is going to throw them hands in class.
If your kid come
and
home
fight
and
for the
talk to you about
championship
sixth
belt
period,
because
they
apparently
didn't have a
little
good
Jimmy
day.
got a fight coming up
Can I point out that
on April 23rd? Don't be
Who's
late.
the trainer?
It's on pay-per-view.
on our rubric,
Third
half
grade.
our stories come out of Florida. So it's like we'll be in the water in Florida. Like
I don't know
Florida.
what happened in Florida.
Pretty
Florida.
much.
It's a lot.
Pretty
Like-
much.
Oh, and before we continue, hey, big shout out to Jamie Foxx. You know what I'm saying? Prayers out to his
Man, my
family.
inspiration, my
You
know what I'm
dude,
saying?
man.
Wait, what happened?
He had some.
Oh my gosh. I ain't know.
It was not things are not clear, but it was.
around. It was either on East or the day after.
You want to speak it to the mic?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was talking to Lisa.
Well, let the audience know too, because they don't know.
Oh, I'm sorry. So
Okay, don't apologize.
reportedly, Jamie
baby,
Foxx
come here,
went
baby. I know
into
it's-
the
I know
hospital
it's hard.
around the
It's Jamie
Easter
Foxx.
Sunday holiday. It is because that's my favorite male singer.
Gotta make that money for the ring.
That's Terrence Howard. That's Terrence Howard.
No, because you had said.
Oh, okay.
You looked like DJ.
This is about Jamie Foxx though.
No, I got what she
Blame
was
it
saying.
on
She
Terrence Howard is
No,
smiling
no.
somewhere though, because he managed to
No,
get on my show.
no, she was no. That's not what she was saying. She
They
said
mentioned me, Mike.
she said you was giving. She said you was giving me the speech that Terrence Howard gave old girl when he was prepping her to like.
Indeed, man. That's on the floor, man.
But yeah,
It's the worst.
it was believed that first he went in. They knew he had serious critical medical complications. First, it was rumored that it might have been a stroke. Last reports was that it was a brain aneurysm. His condition has been changed from critical to, what did you say it was, Candy? Serious.
Oh
So
my
that's
gosh.
a good thing. It don't seem like it's a good thing, but in the medical world, it actually is a good thing. But we're gonna keep praying him up and out of that hospital.
Indeed. Prayers out to Jamie Foxx.
I'm wearing these glasses for you today, Jamie.
Stop stressing out.
Oh, you gonna do that?
Yeah, me too.
No, he gonna blame it on alcohol.
No, seriously, no. It's true because look, I said when I went to go get
The
these,
show is very
are the style
unpredictable.
that T.I. and Jamie Foxx wear these style of glasses. So I'm like, yeah, let me go ahead and grab these up.
Indeed. All right. So moving on, once again.
I like them glasses, though, Nick.
Why? Thank you.
Yeah, they are. They're good shades.
Yeah.
All right. And speaking of shades, this guy.
This guy.
The Dalai Lama.
Oh,
shade. This shady perverted. Yeah. All right. So, if you have been living under a rock, the Dalai Lama, he apologized after a video surfaced of him asking a child to suck his tongue. What? And it sparked mad outcry.
Did you see the video?
The head of Tibet's government. In exile, defended the Dalai Lama over footage of him asking a boy to suck his tongue, saying the incident demonstrated, get this, the spiritual leader's innocent and affectionate side. That's what R. Kelly said. He feels that the Dalai Lama has
been unfair.
I don't see nothing.
No. When we say teenage, how are we talking?
I think they say
he feels that the Dalai Lama has been unfairly labeled, stating that the spiritual leader's affectionate demeanor has been misinterpreted. The footage of the Dalai Lama apparently giving the boy
a life of celibacy.
Excuse me, I skipped that part. Was misinterpreted, and a life of celibacy has taken him beyond sensual pleasures.
What?
How do you even know what sucking on the tongue is? Then
no,
that sounds
no.
So basically, what they said is
that
he been celibate too long to get an arousal out of that.
I don't get it.
All right, so the footage of the Dalai Lama apparently giving the boy a peck on the lips has gone viral, with many people saying that his gesture is a form of abuse.
What?
Now, here's the question of the day regarding the
on?
topic of the day. Was the Dalai Lama's actions inappropriate?
Yes.
Inappropriate.
Homosexual, yes.
I ain't even gonna
We're gonna
hold out over there. I'm sitting on
sitting on his lap, kissing and sucking on his tongue.
Just go get a wife. Just go get a woman. Go suck on her tongue. Do something.
Clearly, that's
How
how
come ain't no
Use
videos of him
it.
asking
Suck on
asking
your woman's
grown women to
tongue.
suck
Let
on
her
his
suck
tongue?
on your
It's just
tongue.
kids. And here's the thing, though, and this is what anytime I read or I study a story like this, it always makes me wonder how many times has he done this shit in the past?
That's why you see that.
How many kids have sucked on this old man's tongue?
It's not his first.
It's not his first because he felt
How
extremely
many of them are
comfortable.
traumatized?
On camera.
The video got out.
Right.
Everybody thought that was normal.
I think it was at some type of event. You're at an event and they're honoring you, and you say, "Hey, come sit on my lap, give me a kiss."
So,
no.
And here's the thing: there was a time where there wasn't like cell phone cameras all over the place to capture footage like this. He has probably chambers where people come and pray with him, and kids come and pray with him. And if his excuse is, "I have been celibate so long that I don't have any desires," but you can. Like really, bro. Like
if that's his excuse, then why not a female? Like you said, now why not?
Why don't you? You can suck on your woman's tongue.
What is sucking on the tongue, bro?
Listen.
What is that? What form of affection outside
sucking
of
on the tongue means you taking it to
sexual
the next level in your
It's called a French kiss. Look,
how come you asking little boy for a
her in the mouth?
A fist bump.
Look,
you know what I'm saying?
You can do everything.
There's so many other ways you can show affection before getting to sucking on the tongue.
Right.
I don't even feel comfortable asking my baby
first
suck on
kiss
my
was
tongue.
considered first base.
She's gonna be like, "Well, am I drunk enough?"
I probably won't have a second date after that. We sitting there and I just like, suck my tongue real quick. She'll be like,
"What?" He made it to first base with that little boy
in front of everybody.
So
and the boy was sitting on his lap. So technically, it's like first base running
in front of everybody. The boy was like trying to resist though.
Yeah, like because it's like. And here's the thing. Now,
is that a ritual in Tibet? Is that like
That's
an
what I'm
honor?
thinking.
They were outraged over there. Too.
You know, usually in
So-
countries like that, they do have a lot of rituals and stuff.
So
that they go
Tibet
by.
is
Should
in
he be charged with a
exile
crime?
because they refuse to follow.
Should he be charged with a crime?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So
That's
here's
worse than
But
this
you know,
woman.
by that being a different country, you know, they probably got all
They
types
can't-
of little
Tibet-
religions.
Tibet-
And, you know,
Tibet-
and I'm not throwing no shots at
Tibet
them,
is in
but
exile, so they don't believe in government rule. They don't believe in government law. So they don't have a governing law that would charge him with a crime.
see,
That's why it's called the government in exile, because they chose to exonerate themselves from the rest of their country.
oh, okay. I ain't never know nothing like that, but nah. Over here in America, nah, bruh. No.
Speaking of over here in America,
Oh, yeah.
That'd be called
Speaking
everything
of-
from child porn and all types of we
you
ain't
should
doing
definitely
it.
go to
No, it's a no.
Right. So moving on, as over here in America, stateside, and the love of our guns strikes again.
No.
Not the love of our guns.
Love some guns. Ooh, yeah. guns. Give me some bullets. Give me some ammo. This year.
Say that with the radio voice. Say it with the radio voice.
In a world.
I knew it was gonna happen.
In a world where a man wakes up in the morning, doesn't kiss his wife.
I did.
He turns over, he sees his picture of Donald Trump.
Oh my gosh.
And next to that picture is his gun.
Well, his mother
Starring
said
Kid Rock,
his mother said he doesn't own a gun.
Mitt Romney,
And American
Joe Biden.
Tom Cruise, Bing Ray,
Special guest star Dick Cheney.
Because you're 30 and you don't know
Dick
about
I'm 30
Cheney.
and I don't know nothing
Why
about
would you do that? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? Why would you do that?
Why would I do
Because
that?
now you gotta take a drink.
No, I'm not taking a drink. Y'all
That's
can
the
take
game.
it. Take a sip for me.
Oh no, you
No,
missed.
that's
You
the
missed. See,
game.
that's what happens when you miss the meeting.
No, I already know. I already know what y'all do.
Guns. All right, let's get to the
Talk about
topic.
the guns,
No, let's
please.
talk about that drink you're not taking because you caused this.
Anyway, look, you worse. You just want to see my lips get wet.
All right, so yeah, back to the story.
I ain't LL Cool J now, but I'm Slick Nick.
You want to see my lips get wet?
Hey, Tim.
I was not expecting that.
I got you, bro. I got you.
You see the shirt? I'm really like this. Y'all better get used to it. I'm really like this.
All right, now moving
At
on.
least
So
it
the
wasn't
story.
here to have
Get
a
you one.
comeback class.
Can we
Really
get
like
to
R.
the
Kelly?
story?
I mean, I'm just
Let's
No.
go.
Oh no! Oh,
The music, yes.
All right,
Back
let's
to the story. now.
let's get back to the story.
please, Lord.
So,
That was a good one.
the Louisville bank shooter, the guy who committed the mass shooting at the bank in Louisville, is named at the Old National Bank. His name is Connor Sturgeon. He's a 23-year-old former employee. Cops has identified the alleged gunman responsible for the death of 4 people at the Louisville, Kentucky bank on Monday morning. 23-year-old Connor Sturgeon, who formerly worked at the Old National Bank, where he is alleged to have shot and killed his victims. It is reporting to have walked into the building around 8:30 a.m. before firing countless shots that also ended up injuring 8 other people, per police report. Sturgeon reportedly spent 3 summers working as an intern for the bank before he was brought on as a commercial development professional just 2 years ago. A motive for the shooting is still unclear. Sturgeon engaged in an exchange of gunfire with cops before he was shot and killed by one of the officers. The mother of Connor Sturgeon called the police and notified them that her son was planning on shooting up said bank and spinning the block. While on the phone, she described her son as a good person who doesn't even own a gun. Mother, she begged the police, do not please harm her son.
Why would you call him? Dude?
She was hoping that they would treat him like all the other mass shooters, I guess. I don't know.
What color was he?
Yeah, because they don't do nothing to other mass shooters. Why don't they
Connor
start-
Sturgeon. Let's think about that last name. I don't want to profile or be, but I can assume that, Sturgeon.
Your last name's Surgeon.
It's not falling in our family tree. Just saying. But Connor Sturgeon, and this is like, I mean, with 3 weeks, maybe almost 4 weeks in a row of mass shootings.
It really is.
And
Bless you.
You just shot me with your.
I did not. I covered it.
Just right on the neck.
I covered it.
Oh,
And
man.
yesterday I called Lisa, so I had to get you this time.
So, like, I mean, at this point in time, I mean, the gun conversation, it keeps on getting moved. Like, if you look down at Tennessee, they actually threw some black legislative representatives out of the chambers for protesting gun violence. And now it just seems like the fight against, or trying to have the conversation of how can we improve our gun laws and the access to guns to prevent things of this nature is just being silenced. Now, are we going to just let because obviously this is a problem. I mean, is it not a problem? Is it at this point in time?
It's been a problem. It's been a problem. We see stuff like this, sadly, every day. And I mean,
but it seems apparent.
So that begs the question: is it really a problem, or is it a norm?
It's actually become a norm, if we want to be honest.
It's almost like it's becoming a norm.
Mass shootings have become a norm.
We shouldn't give it that though. You know,
people are becoming desensitized to it because
if things like this happened 20 years ago, it would be like, it would be some major shit. You know what I'm saying? Now it's just like, oh, we just had, like, for real, kids just got shot up in the school a week ago.
So when we heard about this, it didn't move us as much because we were still in awe because we just saw some kids. So even when I seen like the videos of this, it didn't do for me anything, and I feel like I've been desensitized.
And it ties it to the next story with the Virginia rapper. He was killed after walking in and killing his family in revenge for getting kicked out.
I thought that was
Oh, whoops! I'm sorry. It was on the same page. Oops, my bad. Blame it on the alcohol. Shout out Jamie Foxx.
Is it on the same page?
Yeah, it's at the top right here. My bad.
That's not even cool.
It's okay. It's okay. It's just one story. It's just one.
Oh yeah.
It is.
We're not gonna blow up the whole show for that.
Lisa got details. So Lisa, he threw it to you. Lisa
I'll throw it to you, Lisa.
Oh, so we're gonna start off with that one first?
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. Well,
sure.
Yeah, Virginia rapper kills family because they kicked him out the house. He was 26 years old, broke into his mother's house on Tuesday, March 28th. Fired shots into her home, shooting the mother, Taisha Hall, and then his 21-year-old sister and his 12-year-old brother. And right after that, he released a song called Be Free, which was also a music video.
There's a video too.
Yeah, it was a video.
Did he upload it like they said?
I tried to look for it.
I think they said he did. He was,
but I couldn't find it. I found like a little snippet. Took it down. Yeah,
they probably
because I tried to look up his whole name. I couldn't even pronounce it. It's EGYPXN.
Egyptian.
Okay, well there you go.
He recreated the way he spelled Egyptian.
That's cute. The day before.
Oh Lord.
The day before he did this mass shooting, he decided to upload a message onto Instagram.
Doing a lot of uploading.
Oh wow, right. He was real active.
So, he was definitely cognizant, and man, that was premeditated murder.
This was his last message he uploaded. He said, "My last request from humanity is that you sincerely elevate the care you have for each other. If this, I can't read my handwriting. Species is too. Oh, go ahead. You want to read it?
Yeah, I could. Now, it says, my last request from humanity is that you seriously evaluate the care you have for each other. If this species is to ever evolve, you must stop eating animals, stop warring with each other, and take care of Mother Earth. Other thereas this sadistic government and rebuild. Okay. On a fresh foundation, it's true for me to rest now.
It's time for me to rest.
So he thought the money was going to kill him. Oh,
I teach you some lessons.
No, it's okay. Because I said I was going to do that anyway. And then on March 30th,
she definitely said she was.
Authorities found Mr. Washington in Ruth Forum County of North Carolina, shot him dead during a standoff.
Oh my gosh.
Man, wow. That dude did not listen to anything.
So he did die.
Yeah, they found him.
So they
had a standoff and they shot him because
that dude said, we need to treat each other better. I'm going to kill my family.
I thought he had went to jail, but he died. So he knew he was going to die. Well, that was his intention, was to die.
And his family is in, I think, critical condition.
Oh, so none of his family members actually died?
I have not read that yet.
Okay.
I did my research.
Vegetables ain't never made me that mad before.
He said, "Don't eat meat."
He said, "Don't eat meat. Kill my mom. Kill my little sister."
Straight, like,
Well, why did he have to take his family out though?
I'm trying to understand. Like he was like, treat each other better. Don't eat animals, but let me kill my.
Let me kill my mom.
So it's like in a sense, he's like, I'm gonna save me and my people, but y'all and y'all people be
I'm gonna
safe.
take me and my people out, but y'all treat y'all people safe.
Don't don't do this, you know. But
Lisa, did they say what his motive was?
that's so sad. I just pray for you.
Nope, all they know.
You know what? This country really don't have a gun problem. We have a
People
serious mental
health. We have a mental health
that,
problem.
like, listen,
Because a family member got on there and she said she don't even understand why he did that. Her name was, I think, Tamara or something like that. I don't remember.
Yeah.
So there was video footage of it, or just interviews?
Well, I'm guessing whatever music video he posted, it was supposed to be video footage of
him
doing whatever he was doing, and then he posted it right after before the police
That's disgusting.
Found him and shot him. But I don't know.
Clout is a dangerous drug.
Shoot the magistrate because I don't know.
That is, Clout is probably the most dangerous drug that there is out here right now.
Oh man! So this guy, oh wow! So I mean, yeah, that, when you think about it and you look at, you know, when you add all these things up, it's people out here that got some serious. You know, and it's been like that. Like, you know, it's all over the world. There's really not a point in time where we can say, yeah, everybody got their shit together. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
You know,
Yeah,
so
but they got gun control and they don't have this happening in their country.
yeah, because
they sweep it under the rug.
No,
they don't.
No, they don't have it. They don't have it. They will they publicly.
This country got more guns than people.
Yeah,
like straight up. There's more guns than people.
You can find a gun in a
guns
garbage
have more
can.
rights than women do to their own bodies.
Facts.
They do.
People will fight harder for a gun that really is
true.
not a living, breathing thing harder than they will fight for a woman and a child, which is crazy.
I ain't never heard of a gun having rights.
What?
It's called gun rights.
It is. It is.
Like that literally
People
exists.
have rights to guns.
No. It's called gun rights. They have a group.
It's called
the NRA, the National Rifle Association.
People have a right to
Ran by who?
Gun
Ran by who?
Well,
Created
people
by
have
who?
a right to wear.
What?
Enforced by who? Enforced to who? People.
People have a right
guns
to bear
don't
arms,
have a consciousness.
but no, there really
Like,
is
they
an
can't
act
have no
called
rights.
gun rights.
Objects don't
Yeah,
have
there's-
rights. I even said that in the law.
No, there's literal gun rights. It's the Second Amendment. The right.
So
That is
even
the
though-
right
It's
for
called
people to have guns.
So even though
the arms. They're still. It's the arms, though.
So even
The
though we know
arms.
that, we know that the intention behind it is the rights are for people to, but the fact that the wording behind it is the gun rights. You got the Winchester Company who supports every single notion of gun rights, and then you have, like they said, the Second Amendment which gives you the rights to bear arms.
Because and here's the thing, right? And I like to think logical about things. You know what I'm saying? Because okay, if somebody wants to kill people, yeah, they're gonna try to kill them regardless, right? But you know how hard it is to kill 13 people with a knife.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You can't. It's really hard to kill 13 people with a knife. You might get one or two, but you're not gonna get 13. But with an AK-47, you can kill 13 people in 13 seconds. There's a big difference. It's like an atomic bomb, for instance. Sure, it's not a gun, but it will fuck a whole lot of people up. And people really got to start thinking like that. It's like, look, you know, and like back in the, like, yes, there's always been guns around, the right to bear arms. That was that whole little part of the Declaration of Independence or Constitution or whatever. That was back in 1700 when they had muskets, where it took like an hour to load that motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was a different time. It took 30 minutes to. You gotta.
Yeah, because you gotta clean it.
Boom! You know what I'm saying?
I almost want to go back to that time.
Make them fly all the way back.
Think logical, people. And so when I hear these arguments about, oh well, the criminals they could get the guns and the whole, but the whole idea is to make it harder. You know what I'm saying? You know what? Y'all made drugs illegal. It ain't stop it, but it's harder to get them than it was. You know what I'm saying? It's just harder. It's
really not.
That's also what she
it's
said.
really not, because there has not been no solutions in place.
Listen,
so of course we can say that because there has not been nothing put down.
So wait, for the criminals who
it was harder to get liquor in Prohibition. Yeah, it's easier to get to the liquor store now than it is to go to a bootlegger.
Tell me how that makes sense for the guns, though, because
it makes sense for the guns.
How does that make sense for the guns to
people.
make it harder for people to get guns? But the people that are using these guns to create heinous acts
Right.
ain't probably necessarily going through the proper channels anyway to get them. So you
Actually,
gonna make it harder on the people
a lot of
that
these
actually
dudes
are going
like
through the
like the
proper
mass shooter
channels.
from last week legally purchased that gun. This guy legally purchased that gun.
So
But that's not going to stop people from doing bad things.
If we go back and listen to what B read, Connor Sturgeon's mentions that he didn't have a gun.
How's that? There's not a punishment for me.
Connor Sturgeon used, he legally purchased that gun. But before we get into that, can we let Lisa finish the rest of her hot topics? Because there's some hot topics.
Oh, what happened?
Break them down, Lisa.
What's hotter than the smoking gun?
Huh?
What's hotter than the smoking gun?
It's hot in here. We hot like fire.
The
Lisa
topics
wearing
of
that
the
fire
hotness.
color. So she gonna hit us off with them hot topics.
Oh, the one dude that got 70 years. He spit on 2 police officers, or 2 PD.
Larry Pearson.
Larry Persons.
Just
So this happened back in May of 2022. He originally was supposed to catch a DV charge after a woman told the cops that he supposedly punched her in the face. Oh, I should have never did that. I'm sorry. But that's allegedly he's supposed to have punched her in the face. Go to find out that wasn't the only case he had pending against him when he went to court. He also had what does it say?
That's your writing.
I know, ain't that crazy?
It's like this more. You see it?
I see that. I don't want to read it. I don't know.
The crazy part is, remember she said she was writing up for Nick to read.
That look like a prison letter. Why is the words?
Because my man.
What did you say you was gonna write that for me to read? And I can't even read it. And I'm very good at it.
It's okay. So originally he
This
was
show is sponsored
convicted for family violence. He was convicted. He had aggravated robbery and family violence. That's all I said. I don't know what family violence it was. But the prosecutor, Jessica Gorman, asked the jurors to consider a sentence that was pretty much what y'all think he should get for everything. Technically, it's only supposed to be 25.
Right.
But
was it really supposed to be 25?
Of course, they maxed
went
him
from
out.
25 to 70. That's a huge gap, if you ask me.
What was the highest charge? The DV or the
no, he had aggravated robbery.
Oh yeah, it was 25. Sounds about right.
So it was that plus, he was spitting on the door. He was hawking spit at the police officers, which is the reason why they decided, you know what, let's give him 70. We're gonna make an example out of him. And that's exactly what they said.
Oh, that's what they said in court?
Uh-huh.
Oh wow.
So let's make an example out of him and for anybody else that think they're gonna spit on 2 police officers.
So did the spit actually land on them or was it at them?
Who knows? Let them tell it was on them. Let us know to him. He just spit on the door, and but
the way they look at it is like, if you shoot at me and miss, that's attempted
shot at me. Right.
But they say also when he got to the juvenile, whatever, where they took him, he was still like spitting and kicking on the door because he said he was mad because they arrested him and didn't arrest her. So obviously she did something too, but they only took her story and didn't take his story.
Right, I read that part.
But Jim Shaw, which I guess is supposed to be his attorney, was trying to push for a lighter sentence, telling the jurors that the case was pretty much simply a misdemeanor that spiraled out of control. So
did they punish him for all his collective cases, or was that?
It was a collective plus
the spitting on.
Because he was really only supposed to have 25, and they said we want to make an example.
That's a big jump, bro.
So. Yeah,
like he
probably gonna get out before the end though. They probably just wanted to make an example to the public. But the paperwork probably will get him out.
Yeah, he's probably gonna appeal, but he's gonna do at least 10 or 15 before his appeal gets approved. But they definitely set precedents, and they definitely set what did you say? An example.
Yeah, they want to set an example for anybody.
70 years for spitting, which I do agree that remember they used to say spitting was attempted murder. Yeah.
And then they started calling it assault.
Stuff?
You can catch an assault charge from that too. Yeah.
But then they reduced it to felonious assault, which could only hold a maximum of 15 years. And even with like what she said with them, his maximum being 25, even if they gave him 15 years
for each hawk.
they normally run it concurrent.
They basically trying to say he was hawking a lot.
Yeah, it's like they can
say as soon as we open the door, he just
yes, and that's what they said in the video. They was like as soon as we open the door, he just started raining
that on camera. Somebody gonna think,
and they was like,
Larry might be watching. Larry might be watching.
Had a Ruby automatic.
You know what to do.
Don't you do that in front of Larry? Oh my God!
I caught the don't you do that in front of Larry.
Shout out Larry Loud, tuned in.
I did.
Oh, Lisa now.
Larry in the comments.
Okay.
Shout out.
Shout out Larry.
Shout out Big Dog. What's happening?
This is the sad one. This one was so disturbing to look at the read and look at the pictures.
What?
Oh yeah, the next story.
Yeah.
This is a tough one.
I'm not gonna tell the.
Why was gotta be the depressing show?
Well, we got some good stuff, but this one was definitely the
This one was
Listen, man,
like
it's too
most
much
sad.
information, and unfortunately,
And it was like
this week
so much
it was
stuff.
a lot
I
of bad
couldn't-
information.
It was.
Too much information.
Go ahead. Listen, be glad.
But today
Jordan.
it seemed like too much bad information, though.
I didn't think Lisa was gonna go look it up. I tried to spare her, but she did her due diligence.
I ain't had no choice
and
because
she looked it up.
She did her thing.
My God, like
so we both suffering from what we spared y'all
Reporting
from.
with Lisa.
She doing her thing, ain't she?
I'm sorry, y'all, that I gotta. I'm sorry, y'all.
Damn, I feel bad.
What?
I'm sorry, what you preparing this for?
But LaShawn Thompson found deceased in bed bugs, and not only bed bugs, but also insects. So mind you, if you go look this story up and you see these pictures,
Yeah, bed bugs.
You know that she meant because
It was other insects. Bed bugs was like the main.
It was like
ones.
bed bugs and like
yeah,
so
but it's the fact that when they had the
man.
heart monitor thing on them and all that stuff, the bugs was crawling
Crawling out
on
of
the
his
stuff
skin, yeah.
as they're trying to make sure he's no longer alive.
They was
so it's like y'all see it,
They
the
done made
bugs.
a nest out of his body, basically.
Yeah.
I heard there was rats too. Like the story I heard today.
Like
was
the pictures
there was
that
rats
they have of
involved,
his
too.
cell, like you can see like his bed's rested out.
What area was
floors
this in?
rested out.
Fulton County, Atlanta, Georgia.
Atlanta, Georgia.
I didn't get that far yet, but she probably right.
No, but honestly though, and
I mean, we did
know
just cut
somebody.
you off. I was just
I
wondering.
mean, it's okay. I don't, I lost my spot, but
Go ahead, you got it, baby.
she might be right, but I didn't.
It's right
I was
there.
more so. It's right on it. Yeah.
Yeah, Fulton County. We're somewhere on there.
Fulton County Jail.
Yeah, Fulton County, Atlanta, Georgia.
But yeah, like the pictures. When you go and look at the pictures, like his whole room is just like rusted out. It's first of all, they knew he had a mental illness issue, and they decided to never check on him.
Mm-hmm.
Like they give him his stuff, and that just be it. They never did a walkthrough of sanitation. They never made sure he was taking medication. Like if you look at the pictures of his room, he got spoons everywhere, packets of condiments everywhere.
Literally treated him like an animal.
Yeah, like
They looked at like that the room.
and they say the room that he was in was not even fit for an animal.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like the floor was
And once
rusted out.
again, they was doing that casually. Let's know that that's something that they normally do.
But did y'all just hear what she said? Because that was an important note. The floor was rusted
The
out.
floor was the paint was gone.
And if you look on the pictures, it shows a rusted. It's brown.
Yeah, the toilet has stains in it. Like
it was like they just threw him in a gutter. It just
left
said,
him there.
and he was only suffering a
yeah.
misdemeanor.
Yeah, so he was. Let me see. I put that on here somewhere.
That's the scary thing about going to jail. Like it'll be in certain areas. Like you gonna win.
And
It could be for the smallest shit,
3
and you
months.
might not come out that motherfucker.
Yeah, 3 months.
Like you could go to jail. Like he went on a misdemeanor, even with like Sandra Bland. You know what I'm saying? Like you could go to jail on something that
Like
that was non-violent,
and also know too much.
I don't even know if it was that with him. Like Sandra Bland, yes. Sean Levert, maybe. But with him, like she said, it's really his living conditions.
But y'all know what the kicker part is?
What's that?
Ultimately, they will determine whether any criminal charges or warrants in this case. So basically, they're trying to see if they even gonna charge him. They don't feel like nobody should be charged with this. They feel like it was his fault. He should have informed. He should have informed.
They gonna
the
have
police
some
officers
loopholes.
of his.
They said he had 3
condition
months to inform somebody of his.
And since he didn't do it in 3 months, then he was pretty much on his own.
This is somebody that was
so
failed because somebody didn't want to do their job.
What they're saying is that maybe an infection got set up. Somebody mentioned it yesterday in our meeting that maybe he the meds was the reason why he could. Yeah. So did they say was he receiving meds, Lisa? Did they say that part? So we don't even.
They wouldn't even let him talk to his family. His family.
That's his brother said. Yeah,
his brothers. They cut him off from speaking to family. It took them a while to even let them know that he was deceased. Mm-hmm. Like they tried to, of course, hide it and make up their own whatever they wanted to say before they wanted to go and tell him.
He died from an infection. They didn't tell them what caused that.
Prison system is dirty.
But what she said. So his entire body, upper
like
body,
his whole chest cavity to his stomach,
to his face, to his torso, covered in bugs.
Yeah, they just left them there. They left them there to die.
So
they do that to a lot of
bed bugs.
And they do that
are attracted to blood.
It was hard for the medical examiner to do an autopsy because, like she said, his entire body was covered in bed bugs and lice. So as they're trying to cut on him, you see, if you watch the video, you see the medical examiner picking bed bugs off of him as he's trying to do an autopsy. And it's like, how did it get that bad? And it had to be that bad because like she said, he's only been in for 3 months. It had to be that bad before
September. They didn't care for him. They didn't check on him, nothing. Then
so they say
basically he had some type of medical condition.
They say basically
schizophrenia.
Was he supposed to be on medication for it?
So now that this has happened, they're saying that they're going to start doing they're going to update the protocol for security to do rounds, to start addressing sanitation and stuff like that.
They didn't have those protocols in effect already?
I guess not, because they saying they about to update protocol for security to start doing rounds.
Again, somebody else life gone because people don't want to do their jobs. Come on. You ain't got no guards going there, going through there doing no walkthroughs, nothing like that, checking on people and
I think they said
again somebody did because nobody wanted to do their job.
There for days before his body had actually been found. So how long did it take for them to do their rounds in order to?
Or did they do their rounds?
And then remember, I think we saw.
They probably just walked past, looked at them. Oh, you laying down? You're all right.
But they didn't even see the bugs though.
I guess not.
It's prison.
Because they don't let it go.
These are prison orders. These like.
But he was. They said they couldn't even make out his face because it was covered in bed bugs.
They don't give a once you them CEOs and shit. They don't give a fuck about you once you enter those prison cells. The smartest thing that brothers, especially brothers and sisters, can do is try to stay about them, because once we go in, there is not no guarantee you're gonna come out. It don't matter what crime you committed. They make their own. Once you enter a prison cell, once you enter behind the walls,
country for real.
Like they make their own rules. They got their own laws. They got their own loopholes.
They got their own people they protect. They got their own protocols, procedures for handling things internally.
And the thing is where because I can already see how the loopholes they gonna have for them. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, they about to find a way to make this make sense.
What that say?
So, and like I say, and like I say, the part that pisses me off is just knowing and understanding that this ain't the first time that this done happened. And then I know this ain't the only prison that this happens and takes place at either.
Exactly.
We was trying to read. We got comments coming in, but we couldn't see.
We could just wait till somebody finish talking to read them. That would probably be real easy. Just saying.
Alrighty,
it's my turn.
We're almost at commercial break anyway, so
it is that time. It's commercial break time.
I thought I had one more.
You want to read her last one before?
Yeah, go ahead. We could get that last one in before we go to commercial.
Okay, well, this one y'all gonna have to look up on your own. But it was a white football coach that recorded and shared his own racist rants about hanging black people in Atlanta.
Now I tried to do some research.
He was mad about going on in a lot of these places down south.
I tried to
do research. I couldn't find it. Lisa said she tried. I did see the video. The video was very disturbing. If Tim wants to play it, I would caution y'all not to have children in the room. He's talking about how Atlanta used to be an all-white city to live in, and how he's like, everywhere I look, there's black, and there is nothing but black.
I gotta go down there in a couple months.
To that.
I'll run into this coach because I might have to.
Magic City, and their booties are shaking, and
it's
their hippie hop music, and it's
definitely a big
tiger in their boot.
It's definitely a big model show and gonna be in Atlanta in a few months. So yeah,
y'all better be careful.
I
ain't doing no out of town shows. Y'all can't pay me, especially not in Mississippi.
I'm just a little bit scared to jump.
He did talk about on the video. He talked about how he can't even stand to see a black car.
Hey, we can't jump.
I guess I better not go down
racist.
There was a black woman sitting next to him.
You don't like luxury.
He did brought up.
He's on the piano.
He hate Whoopi Goldberg's lips.
He told a black woman he would hang her from the tree in his front yard. He did set up. There's a video that shows him going to the old hotel and him ordering for a brunette and a black woman.
Does he still have his job?
They did not say that. Like
Lisa said, I don't know.
They didn't go with other than the video. I didn't see much into it.
I tried.
It was he sounded very.
I tried, boss.
His team probably
white man sounds like a man that's lost his job.
I mean, you probably suck as a coach anyway. You ain't never gonna make it to the NFL or college anyway. So
he was talking about how the group of people he normally hangs out with are against black people. So he did order up a service woman. That's what I'm gonna call her. And he requested a black woman. He said he named somebody else. He said if he was here, he wouldn't let her in the room. But I'm gonna try her tonight.
Ooh.
So yeah,
man,
the video was very disturbing. Again, I didn't post the link on for you because I don't want.
He said he was getting it,
and as like Lisa said, other than the video, I didn't find anything else. Lisa said she didn't find it.
Oh well,
yeah,
they did him like they did Donald Trump. They hid everything.
I was gonna say, I'm sure they went out of their way to hide.
They hid everything.
I think the only reason we saw the video is because. And B sent me the video. That's the only reason I saw it.
Yep.
Why you ain't sent me the video? I was the one who researched the hot topic.
I'll send it to you next time, Lisa.
It's still in our inbox.
No,
if you want to see
fine.
You want? I will caution you.
I don't want to see it
because it's. But
I am okay.
I ain't surprised. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's a whole bunch still some racist, ignorant,
still a little bit left, but. We all gonna be, melanated pretty soon. Anyway,
and I'm pretty sure his football team sucks. So there we go. All right, you'll never get a job at a college, and you're gonna probably be cut by the end of the season because the football team sucks and you suck, and everybody knows the defensive schemes and that
your great grandson
and that punk ass play action that you try to run and you keep getting your quarterback blew up on. So we're gonna go ahead and pay some bills and not even waste some more time on his insignificant ass. And we're gonna go pay some bills. This is the commercial break. This is the TMI show on Redline Radio, and we're gonna be right back. See y'all in a few.
What's going on, everybody? Lee Money here from the Steel City Renegades. And if you need auto parts, there's only one place that I know I go, and that's Detroit Auto Parts. Detroit Auto Parts is the official parts store of Red Line Radio LLC. They have two convenient locations on the east side. You can call 216-531-7373, or on the west side, call 216-398-7373. Mention Redline Radio and receive 10% off your purchase. So don't forget, if you need any parts for your vehicle today, reach out to Detroit Auto Parts, the official home and auto parts store of Redline Radio LLC.
Yo, Dave, I'm trying to go out to Vegas and get wasted. You know where I can go get something?
Tim, it's funny you should ask, man, because I got the perfect spot for you to go and get tore up from the floor up and get the best tequila in Vegas.
Say where? Where's that?
That is at the Rusty Spur Saloon.
Okay, say where? I'm trying to see what that be like.
Yeah, make sure you stop in there. Stop and see my homeboy Mike. Tell him that Redline Radio from Cleveland, Ohio sent you there.
Bet. I'm about to go see Mike right now.
They were voted the best hole-in-the-wall bar in Vegas. What's that spot name again?
The Rusty Spur Saloon, you said.
That's right. They are located in fabulous Sin City, Las Vegas, Nevada.
Oh, yeah. That's the spot.
What's going on, everybody? Lee Money here, the host of Money's Crazy Mind and Steel City Renegades. And you know, Redline Radio LLC is proud to partner with Growing Wings Adult Services for the creation of our brand new state-of-the-art production studio. Growing Wings Adult Services has been assisting adults with disabilities in the Northeast Ohio area for the past 5 years. For more information on how Lisa and the team at Growing Wings can assist your family, you can contact Lisa at 234-334-7547 today. Again, that's 234-334-7547.
Yo, Dave, I really appreciate you letting me do my thing over here at Redline Radio LLC.
Tim, ain't no thing but a chicken wing.
Hey, well, you know I love them chicken wings. I got a couple buddies that's trying to come on and do a podcast. You got anything for them?
Heck yeah, we do. Just have them give me a call.
Bet. I'll have them call 440-503-0828.
Tim, don't forget to tell them that we're available on all social media platforms.
And you can't forget about the Redline Radio LLC app on the Google Play Store.
Damn, how'd I forget about that?
You was probably thinking about them little people again.
Damn, I probably was.
That's cool. They just trying to be a part of the winningest radio station in Cleveland.
And we got the hardware to prove it.
What's going on, everybody? Lee Money here from What's going on, everybody? Lee Money here, the host of Money's Crazy Mind and Steel City Renegades. And you know, Redline Radio LLC is proud to partner with What's going on, everybody? Lee Money here from Money's Crazy Mind. And I don't know about you guys, but I know that sometimes after my trash has been picked up, man, does my garbage can smell like, well, trash. Well, if you have the same problem that I'm having, then you can reach out to Fitz's Trash Bin Cleaning LLC. They offer trash can cleaning and pressure washing. Fitz's Trash Bin Cleaning is locally owned, eco-friendly trash can cleaning service in Northwest Ohio, serving North Ridgeville and the surrounding areas. You can reach Fitz's Trash Bin Cleaning LLC at 440-752-1533 or at their website, ftbcusa.com, or you can email Brandon at ftbcusa.com, or you can check them out on Facebook, FTBCUSA. And of course, if you mention Redline Radio while you book a service, you receive 10% off the first service. That's an awesome deal. And don't forget to reach out to Fitz's Trash Bin Cleaning Service LLC today.
Thank you for the applause, people. Appreciate you. Susie, I see you, Susie. Susie, I see you, and we are back. Susie, she's my biggest fan. She saves her depends for me after every show.
Oh my gosh.
Shout out old school Susie.
What does it depend on?
It depends on me.
That's Social Security check.
Oh no.
I need me one of those.
Indeed.
Got an extra sister.
Welcome back to the TMI show on Redline Radio.
Yeah.
Thank y'all for coming back. Thank y'all for staying with us. So we're gonna keep it on moving, and we are in the bottom of our hour, and things are gonna, get fun after we go through one more news topic, one more news update. Adrian, you have this news update for me, or does somebody have this news update?
I have the news.
I don't.
Okay, you have lima beans and meat in your mouth.
Well, lima beans are gone.
Oh,
yeah, I can know.
That sounded so inappropriate.
Meat and taters. Meat and the white stuff.
Okay, so we're doing the update on the Shanquilla Robinson case. So the U.S. elects not to pursue criminal charges in the deaths of Shanquilla Robinson. Prosecutors informed the family of Shanquilla Robinson on Wednesday that the evidence they have isn't enough for prosecution. Shanquilla's death certificate listed the cause of death as severe spinal cord injury and atlas luxation, which is inability or excessive movement in the uppermost neck vertebrae. The death was classified as accidental or violent, noting that the approximate time between injury and death was 15 minutes. The FBI conducted a detailed and thorough investigation of the evidence and worked with the Robinson family to conduct an autopsy in the United States by the medical examiner's office in Mecklenburg, North Carolina. The U.S. officials told the family that the autopsy, which was completed after Shanquilla's body had been embalmed and transported back to the U.S., revealed no spinal cord injury, but did show swelling on her brain, although the cause of death is still said to be undetermined. The Mexican autopsy was performed by a surgeon, not a licensed pathologist. His findings that her spine was unattached is said to not have been true. So basically, they saying like
none of that made sense for them to say any of that.
They saying because after they did their autopsy after she had been embalmed, so it was hard for them to find a focal point of what caused her death.
No, not the video that showed her like in a fight.
So they did mention the video. They said so in the video after she fights, if you see her being hit by what's her name? Dejanay. They said she walked away, went and used the bathroom, and went and laid in her bed where she's supposedly passed away. They said that they cannot rule out the alcohol overdose theory because she was already embalmed when she came back to the USA.
Okay, but then there's also testimony of her being slammed by the neck.
Well, they have video footage of that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I need to see that.
You see
what FBI agent
I'm scared of playing this game.
is? Look, I feel bad for her family. Like that is bullshit.
I feel absolutely worried for her family.
Her friend should be charged with murder because she would totally still be alive.
So let's just point out that Mexico still has the option to pursue a charge of femicide. So let's not rule out the fact of that justice may prevail. The U.S. federal government is choosing not to intervene into the investigation, but we still have the fact that it took place on Mexican soil, and Mexico still has the option of going forward with the charge of femicide against her friends.
So if the FBI ain't pursuing charges, I don't know. Yeah, I just don't feel like the Mexican government would feel like they're gonna be like.
I feel like the pressure has been lifted off of them to pursue charges.
Yep. They completely bumbled this shit.
I think they're gonna let this bag just like slowly fade out, which is unfair because somebody was murdered. She didn't even want to go to Mexico. She came there to help her friends out. The Airbnb was in her name. She paid for the Airbnb. She was met with jealousy, and which ultimately led to the extinction of her life. I wouldn't
even be surprised while she was unconscious. Her friends probably like
continue to be her,
or even pour more alcohol into her system.
I won't be surprised that if they did anything, they asked
let's not call them friends.
Yeah,
I mean,
the limits they went to cover her up shows that. And then for Mexico, for it to be a surgeon and not a actual criminal pathologist or forensic pathologist to do her.
They said that they wanted to take her to the hospital and the friends wouldn't go.
I mean, right there. I mean, come on, like what? That's why I say the FBI. Like what were y'all? What process did y'all even follow to even come up with the conclusion y'all came up with when everything else contradicts what y'all say?
That's what everybody's saying. Is like if all the evidence they like, even if y'all say her spine wasn't severed from her body, even if
she had brain swelling.
That sound crazy though. Like
she had injuries from
like who in their right mind would think that's okay?
Exactly. Exactly. The video footage supports that everything that will. Like how you not put into it, but that just shows you that the USA does what they want to do and they pursue what they want to pursue.
They probably fucked something up too, and that's why they not
happen when somebody.
Well, that's what people are saying. They said
messed up somewhere.
They said
the
USA messed up in the process because they didn't act fast and they didn't move fast, which means they didn't gain enough jurisdiction and enough time to get an autopsy of the body before it had been involved.
Right. And then they're also like, they're not dumb. They also know, like, okay, we can even say this. People are going to be upset, but what the fuck are they going to do about it?
And they can say
that. You know what I'm saying? They don't give a fuck. Like and that's literally what the FBI doing. Fudge. Yeah, like, and they fucked up. They fucked up the investigation. They bumbled the body. They bumbled the evidence, and they're like, oh well, you know what? We fucked up so much. You know what I'm saying? We wash our hands up. We're gonna leave it up to Mexico. And then
Mexico got some shit going on.
Are they wrong though? What can we do about it?
I mean, the federal, they could have literally, like, I mean, hell, they went and got El Chapo.
The FBI is saying no charges. What can we do?
Oh my God.
That's what I'm saying, and the FBI know that. They know that they can say. I mean, they can basically, and this is their way out. All right. Well, there's no evidence. Right. We fucked up so much. We could bring up a case, but we fucked up so much, and we can't let the public.
How is it no evidence with somebody?
And so
having injuries evidence doesn't like support.
Yeah, we'll just let the YouTube conspiracy theory people handle this, and we're gonna continue on with our day. And then Mexico, they're gonna wait about a month. Then they're gonna say some bullshit.
Exactly.
And then with the way the news cycle works,
I don't get that.
Ain't nobody making no hip hop records about her or nothing like that. It's gonna fade off and be another story.
The Mexico is going to announce that they're pulling out, and then they're going to announce right before Rihanna's baby is born. Right before Kanye drops some more crazy stuff.
It might not even be the headline news anymore.
No, listen. If you think about
it, impregnated another porn star.
Number 17.
It's going to be the NBA playoffs and the NBA championship.
Baby number 30.
They're going to pick the right time where our minds are so focused on so much stuff going on in the USA that we're not going to pay attention. If you think about it, in the summer we're about to be hit. We got, like I said, or like they said, Nick Cannon. We still got Nick Cannon.
But look though, you know what's so crazy? I'm only 30, so I really don't know nothing about that.
I told you I was over the limit.
Here's another thing though. But here's another thing though, and this is how I told her. And this is how it plays.
I just told her. Like
they also know that in the world that we live in, with as many cameras, with as many, they know that basically it's like news cycles is going to spin this out. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's going to be some more murders. There's going to be some more fucked up shit that's going to happen. Right. That's going to take precedent. And basically, that's how they look at it. It's too much trouble for them, so they're just going to mark it up, and we're going to move on.
So the scary part about this is when you start pushing stuff like this under the rug, and you start doing cover up like this. This gives the people the battery in their back to keep going. Right. So Chiquilla Robinson's case will not be an isolated case. We're going to see more cases like this because we're not going to see a case of precedents be set. We're not going to see her friends suffer and get the crime charges that they deserve. Right. So that's going to give somebody else the motivation to say, if they got away with it, so can I.
Let me get away with some shit.
That's the precedent.
No, because it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen that way. You know, we're not getting away with nothing like that. We going through the whole process.
I got somebody on my list.
No, we can't say that because they're black. They're black.
No, this is what. No, this will. If something like, and I pray to God nothing like this happens again. But if something like this do happen again, see the FBI, federal agents, police, they're not going to like. If this, say for instance, if it's the same situation with black people again, they're going to be all over that shit because that is good press for them because they fucked up on this round. You know what I'm saying? So then they could say, "Hey, we tried everything we did on the last case. You see, we got them."
Well, if it happens in the United States, they're gonna say that. If it happens in a different country,
that's how they operate. I'm telling you, they don't.
He said I'm on punishment because of my little dress.
True. It ain't gonna have nothing to do with that last case. It's gonna have something to do with all right. Is this gonna be beneficial for us to use right now? Like,
yeah, they're gonna be all over.
If it happened during election time, if it happened during election time,
and you gotta remember, election time is coming up. So yeah, we don't be surprised
after election time. Yeah, it's right back to status quo.
Yeah, right now it's not a big. Right now it's not a big session of time for the United States to solve cases. It's not a big time era.
Yeah, because they so focused on Donald Trump being in jail or not, or what's his plea.
We heard about that.
How much money he about to pay everybody.
I mean, the reason why you hear about that because it's a former president getting locked up. So I'm pretty sure that's going to be major news.
What you didn't look what you, even with Donald Trump
saying we're going to hear about that.
Even with Donald Trump, look what you haven't heard. You haven't heard that Donald Trump has been pulled from the 2024 election. That's what.
So why they still got these signs of I'm about to go around and start snatching these fucks down?
Because he's still in the election.
Nah.
And he made a statement. He made a live statement that said, "This will not deter me from being your next president."
So he gonna be in jail.
It's almost like
he gonna be from.
It's almost like he knows that though. He's trying to speak it into existence already.
This your Rikers, right? From the walls of Rikers Island, we are hosting an inaugural.
Man, as soon as he go, it don't matter how much kind of protection he trying to have.
Live chat from
my fellow Americans.
Not fellow Americans.
Hold up the hand.
My fellow Americans. Orange
E.T. from home.
Live from the walls of Rikers
Okay.
Island.
I'm locked up. You're still gonna vote for me.
You like those?
I'm the best. I'm the smartest. I might even bring you back your stimulus. I am the best.
That's all he gotta say.
I'll take another stimulus check even though
I didn't get a couple of them. I'm gonna make a mixtape. You're gonna just treat America good if you're gonna get back in here.
Well, they said it's true. All you gotta say is stimulus checks are coming back. Right.
I just want some food from China.
My vote is Trump 2024.
I won't have sex with any more porn stars.
What's gonna
I won't cheat on Melania.
Every American is gonna get $2,400 per American. We're gonna make this moment. My vote and per child. Trump 2024.
I ain't getting that but $250. So
y'all done already started with that.
Okay, let's not get carried away.
I mean, look,
$1,500 per child.
Hey, listen, I ain't gonna even lie. Trump put some money in our pockets. Inflation came back and took it out, but real quick.
He definitely stimulated the economy.
So what's next? We got Steph next on the fun and games.
Let's get it.
Let's get it.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm like, wait, scared. Can I look at him first?
No, you can't.
No.
Like, what about the first one?
Lisa, don't ruin it.
I'm the only person that can
Lisa, don't ruin it.
When I dog your ass in this game,
I told Steph to see me the rules.
I bet you I'm blacker than you.
Steph personally didn't even send me the rules of the game.
I'm blacker than you.
No, we're gonna let Stephanie explain them for the
exactly. That's the only person who can explain it.
All right, so here we go with Steph.
All right, Steph.
I hear you in my head.
Well, hello, I'm Steph. So this game is called Ghetto Pass.
All right, Steph.
So now back in there for the black people.
The homie.
So what I did is like a big deck of cards. So what I did was I gave everybody, or each of us like a set, a little deck or whatever. So pretty much, right. Pretty much, we're gonna take turns. We're gonna pull a card, and you're gonna ask randomly somebody a question.
So we take our card and we ask.
You can ask whoever you want a question. I guess you can, the way I would think of it is who would I think would know the answer to this question?
Or who I think don't know the answer?
Yeah, because if you don't get the answer right, you gotta take a drink.
Oh, I just know the answer to this shit card.
That's not fair.
I just watched it live. I'm like, I knew it was a delay. Let me.
So if we don't know the answer, we gotta take a drink.
You gotta take a for you a sip.
Did anybody know that Lisa brought tequila like before we taking these drinks?
I got mine ready.
So we really about to take these drinks though.
I ain't got none.
I ain't about to take one because guess what?
I ain't got none.
I'm black. I'm black, bitch.
So who I'm supposed to get cards now? Like, well,
So you
No, just no.
Everybody got their own deck.
That's
one team, two teams, three teams. Deli, solo deli.
Judge.
Not sexy deli, solo deli.
that's solo too.
It's solo too.
They got cards too?
Yeah.
Ain't this about
So
it?
Tim,
Tim, we
could you
start
do
now?
the
All right.
honors?
Yep. So you draw first, Tim.
So he got to answer the question.
He gotta
or
be-
You
no?
gotta
No,
ask somebody.
You gotta ask the question.
He
He's
gotta
gonna pick
ask the
somebody who he
question, and
think.
then we pick the person.
No,
And I
no,
got-
no.
He picked the
Stephanie.
You
Say
trying
it
to
again.
cheat,
Say the rules
boy.
again.
I already
Hey,
showed her.
hey, you two.
She
Stephanie,
did.
explain the rules. I
She
don't
doing
care.
too much. I'm telling you.
Y'all two. We ain't
So-
gonna let y'all sit together no more.
Thank you.
Stephanie, explain the rules
Trying
again.
to ruin
So
You trying to
okay, we all have cards. You're gonna pull the card. You're gonna pick a person, and you're gonna ask that question of that person you pick. If they get the answer right, boom, they can go ahead and pick their card. Pick a person. But if they get that question wrong, you gotta sit.
And then you ask a question.
And then
No.
No.
And then
So who goes next,
Just
bro?
rotate. It'll just rotate.
Oh,
So
yeah.
like
So
say,
So we going
say I
clockwise
pull-
or counter?
if that's to the
Clockwise.
right.
Yeah, so like Tim going. So if Tim pick like Nick get it right, then it's going to Lisa.
Yeah, so we
It'll
go
that way.
clockwise.
Oh, so counter
to the
right.
Right.
No, clockwise.
Let's just keep it going in a circle, man.
That's
That
what we
is, it's
saying.
clockwise.
All right.
Get it right though.
I just want to let y'all know this is not going to work out the way y'all think it is.
That's
Come on.
okay.
It will.
I
All right,
trust,
baby.
All right,
I'm gonna watch
Tim.
my mouth. I'm sorry.
I'm
Tim.
an empath. I trust my gut.
Golly.
All right, so let's get into it.
Nothing.
My sister.
Winning
Dress short.
Pothole
watch my mouth.
Papa's money. Today, we are going to be playing Ghetto Pass.
Get your pass.
You said who got a hold of me?
Hey, Tim. Man, turn that audience up, man. I need to hear them clapping for us, man.
$8.02.
It's $2.02.
Well, you and everybody else take my
All right.
2 cents out. Shit, ain't about to put my 2 cents.
I know who I'm
out.
asking. I got my question. Got my
All right, let's
question.
do it. Let's get into it.
Got my question.
What's your
Who you
question? What's up,
asking?
y'all?
Max and Candy.
Yes, and Ken. Oh shit.
I think you know this. I feel like you would.
Somebody that don't know.
Oh,
That's not.
All right, what's the question?
I feel like she still would know it. But am I supposed to read the title 2 part?
You can go ahead.
Yeah.
All right, great. It's from the Boondocks.
Okay.
Who is the artist who raps Thug and Love?
Magnificent. Is she right?
Am I supposed to get the choices?
You can give the
You
choices.
can give
Yeah.
the choices.
All right. So it's A, Fresh Dog, B, Gangstalicious, C, Skinny Jeans, or D, Tall Mike.
Oh, I know what it
That's
is.
delicious.
Oh, she got to get an answer. She got to take a shot.
I definitely
She
thought it was
should never answer before we
magnificent.
finish. She got to
Yeah.
take that shot.
Well,
How did I
well,
know that it was options on the question?
yeah, so technically she got that one right.
Maybe if
Yeah.
y'all be quiet while she was reading directions, I'd have heard that. Are you right? Because I ain't hear him either.
She was going to the Donald Trump School of Law because she knew that loophole. She was like, hey, that was before
Damn,
knew
I
the
thought it was
multiple choice.
magnificent too.
So what was the answer?
All right, it was Gangstalicious. Gangstalicious.
All right.
Okay, your turn.
Delicious is so gangster. All right, so yeah,
No, he
yeah,
wasn't.
it's your turn.
He was not a gangster.
Quiet on the court. I mean,
Um,
we're talking about court
I'm
order.
going to ask Lisa.
Wow. I need to learn to shut the fuck up.
At what artist concert was Martin and Brumman selling T-shirts? Tony Braxton, Whitney Houston, Mary J. Blige, or Mariah Carey?
All of them.
No, because you ain't nothing but 30.
Can I answer?
I'm only 30, so I do not know the answers to that question. I'm sorry. So now everybody has to take a shot.
Nope, she has to drink. Nope, no, only you do.
And then she said she only 30, so now
I took mine
I
for
see
she was
what the hell.
Whitney Houston. I took my shot for she was done with the question.
She
because I
did.
knew I ain't know the answer to that.
But the shirt said Whitney Hutton for bonus.
It is Whitney Hutton.
I knew it with that.
The one freaking question I knew the answer to.
So right now, hold on. I gotta keep score. Hold on. I gotta keep score real quick.
Dang,
Right now, Candace got 1. The field has 0. Next.
And it's on.
Hold on, we got Tim.
Ask the question.
Yeah, and we gotta move too because we on the time.
It's on Nick because she didn't get it.
No, that's counterclockwise. We're going clockwise.
So it's going.
See, I told y'all this wasn't gonna work. The first time we come
I'm
up
after her.
Damn, niggas don't know what
I'm after her.
clockwise is.
She said
I'm
counter,
after
but I mean somebody
Because-
go. We
Counter
all
might have
She
been
got
going
it
away.
wrong. If
Counter
she
is
would have
going
got
away.
it, if she would have got it right, it would have been on her. But she got it wrong, so it's to the
I knew
right.
this was gonna
It
happen.
left to her.
We should have just kept it around a circle. But nobody listens to me.
What movie either they don't know?
Wait, who you asking?
No, she has to ask the
Yeah,
question
she gotta
first.
ask somebody a
That's not how
question.
you
though.
gotta pick the
You gotta
person.
pick who you
She has
asking
pick
it
the
to.
person.
Oh, she has to pick the
and
person
then
who thinks
ask
she
the
knows the
question.
answer.
Thank you.
Did anybody listen
I
to the
can't read, but
instructions?
I'm gonna ask Slick
Okay.
Nick.
Anybody read them?
Oh, Nick turn.
I'm gonna ask Slick Nick.
My turn.
What movie is this? Either they don't know, don't show, or don't care about what's going on in the hood. This is so easy. I
Got
should
that
know.
easy.
I know the answer to
Do I
this.
gotta read the what you call because he should know it off rip.
Yep.
Read them because it's 2 movies that could possibly be.
And this is for me, you said?
Yeah.
Mhm.
All right, this is my question, y'all.
The choices are Menace to Society, Training Day, Boys in the Hood, or Friday.
Give me the.
No,
No, bro.
Come on, man.
Hey, Tim, cut his mic.
No.
Nobody else.
Yes.
Nobody
No.
else.
Seriously,
Come on, bro.
No,
Hey, no, seriously
can
about
you
it.
ask it again?
Nobody
Please? That's
got
what
to
I asked
reread.
for. Nobody get a
It's a
reread.
one time.
All right, everybody quiet. So
Menace Society. Y'all could revoke my black card if you want to. I
You
didn't.
gotta add
I
the wah,
did
wah.
not hear it
Did he say Menace to
all the
Society?
way.
yeah, he did.
He
I
gave
said
us-
revoke my
so
black
he
card if
gave
you
us
want to. I didn't
answer.
hear it.
I'm gonna reread
It's
it.
Boys in
and
the
see if
Hood.
It's
That's why I asked. Could you reread it, please?
It's too late because you just gave him the
You
answer.
gotta pay attention.
What's the next question?
so. Listen, you weren't even supposed to have to read them choices. You supposed to know.
No, I
That shit
knew
was
from jump when she
automatic.
I
said.
did
But it's
not
on
hear
Lisa
the
now.
full
'Cause
thing.
we
I
gotta
was
keep the
trying to
game
tell
moving.
y'all.
We gotta keep the game moving.
Should have just went in the circle.
Did you
Who
take
you
a
asking,
second?
Lisa? He wanna ask
No,
so
I'm not
bad.
taking nothing because I didn't hear it. I'm like,
no,
wait,
that's
hold
not
on,
fair.
what?
You gotta take. You gotta
Because
take.
I didn't even know.
All
for
right,
me
so
to-
I'm going to ask this question to Steph. Lil Wayne started a clothing brand name.
Oh, easy.
Your options are A, Weezy F Baby, B, 2G, C, Truck Fit, or D, Weezy I'm the baby. Damn, ain't this by the bit? I mean,
My son's one of that.
Right.
I would have knew that.
I was over here bubbling, girl.
There you go.
So Stephanie has 1. Candy got 1.
everybody got
has
zero.
I would have knew that, but my boys was like, "Let me get it."
When did it City Trends?
So now
Yes,
it's on
they
Steph.
was.
All right.
That's
They
exactly-
sold out and I don't see it no
Let's
more.
keep it
Yeah, I don't
going.
see it no more either.
This is so flipping easy.
You gotta do somebody that ain't win shit.
Nick.
Thank you. Hey, can we
sure I hear
whoa,
this
time out.
question.
Time out. You
No.
gotta ask somebody
No.
else some
Yeah,
questions
wait.
now.
No, it would be
So
nice.
you gotta be Deli,
And
Tim,
then
or
let
B.
me know when it's my question next time. Not right at the damn
They
end.
literally
I
did.
said Nick before I said the question.
How come I didn't hear it?
I did.
Brandon.
You wasn't
How
listening.
come I didn't hear it? No,
Brandon.
it's not.
Pablo.
Pablo.
I ain't on y'all shit.
In the Fresh Prince theme song, where
Oh.
did he say he was born? A, East Philadelphia.
West Philadelphia.
I was gonna say if you
Can
got
I? Can I?
no, because if you had to
Yeah,
finish
already
that one,
knew.
then he need to get off the show.
But I mean, it's part of the game.
He was born and raised on the playgrounds where he spent most of his days.
Chill out, Max, and relax, not cool,
Then
and
actually the rest of the
shooting
song
some
they
people
do.
outside of the
It
show.
was a couple of guys, we was up to no good. Started making trouble in my neighborhood. It got one little fight, my mom got scared and said, "You moving your back down to Bel Air."
I wanted to hear how that was about to come out. It came out exactly how I thought it would.
If anything, I can say that this cat was real, but I said, no, I forget it. Your home to Bel Air.
It's on B. We gonna keep this game moving.
7 or 8.
We all know the theme song.
All right, Brandon, your turn.
It's on-
Your mom's finally
it's on
there.
me.
You just sit around. That's the Prince of Bel-Air.
I'm only 30, but I know about that one.
His facial expression is my inside expression.
Let's go.
Tim, can you cut his mic?
Wait, who told you pick? I mean, who you picking?
No, I'm just.
Tim or Deli?
Hold on, wait, let me read the question.
I haven't won
Wait,
yet.
you get a chance to read.
I'm gonna be honest. I haven't won yet either. I ain't gonna even take myself out of the quotient.
All right, what movie?
Who?
Who you picking?
I can't. I don't
You
know.
gotta
the
pick a
answer.
person first.
I want to read the question.
You gotta
You
pick
gotta
a person first.
and then
How am I gonna pick a person I don't know what the question is?
Or read it in your head.
Well, it's only 3 of us who haven't went.
Well, damn. If
You got 3 choices.
just pick a person.
That's probably why people can't get
T,
their
A, or
question.
J.
The object of the game is to pick the person you think will answer the question correctly.
No.
If you listen to the rules, am I right or wrong, Steph?
No, you
supposed
supposed
to
to try
pick
to
the
get them to
person
stump
supposed to
them.
pick
You want to
wrong.
stop him because you want him to get.
You want? Yeah, you want to.
You don't want
All
them
right,
to get it
well,
right.
all right, Deli. Well, I'm gonna ask you then.
Oh,
I knew it was coming to you.
What
See,
it
you gotta
is.
learn what I'm supposed to learn.
What movie?
Shut the fuck up.
Take your advice.
Wow.
We gotta get that
Between the
fixed.
lines.
You know what? Read between
Oh,
both
what
of these lines.
What movie? What movie? Oh, you want to hit people's garbage cans? Now I got to cut you. What movie is this from? Oh wait. Oh, what movie? Okay. Oh, you want to hit people's garbage cans? Man,
Oh, you
listen,
only hit.
it's all caps. Oh, okay. What movie? Oh, you want to hit people's garbage cans? Now I gotta cut you.
With garbage cans.
With garbage cans. Yeah.
Look, she know that.
Because I know what movie it is, and I know that's what he's saying about.
All right.
She ready.
The options are Mo Better Blues, Lady Sings the Blues, Uptown Saturday Night, or Harlem Nights.
Harlem Nights.
Yeah, you better know it.
I guess I
Della
can
Reese
give-
had to cut everybody in that one.
Oh, I forgot to put
I gotta
that
cut
in.
you.
Listen,
That's the rules.
I'm about to get this game. Y'all could just keep asking me questions.
I want this
I'm putting
game.
these
Where
points
you
up.
get this
I
from?
do.
All right, so the score,
So
the
Deli,
score
it's
right
your
now
turn.
is it's a 4-way
All
tie.
right, so let's see.
So I mean,
It's
no, I got a
3.
point because he didn't get it. Or do
No.
we get a point?
You only get a point if you get it right.
Oh shit!
So it's a 3-way tie with
them
Deli
three on that side.
and Candy.
And me, I just got mine right too. Don't leave me out. This is my money. I want to win it.
And B, so it's a
What you
4-way.
get right?
you want to keep it?
Yes.
What was your question?
Uh-oh.
It's only, well, you
Forgot
can
to
ask
put him
him.
on here.
Me, why you gotta come for me?
No.
One of the 2 questions I knew, the 3 questions I knew, nobody asked me. It's gonna be the 1 question I did.
Okay, I got everybody now.
Finish saying this.
Who you talking to?
Me.
Oh, good. Thank you, Jesus, because I can't finish nothing.
You gotta finish saying this. I'm not one A to believe anything.
Mm,
C or 2.
mm,
D or never.
Mm.
Or B of your little friends.
mm.
D of your little friends.
Well, that was B, but you got it right. I tried to
He switched it up.
switch it up.
Ah,
I was
he
gonna say, he said the letters.
Yeah, I was gonna know that one, baby. I'm not one of your little friends, baby. Don't tell me.
See what I'm saying? There's our kids a few times. That shit,
Real talk.
I saw every mother in here. Their blinkers went off. As soon as that line went off,
I already
her
know what that
eyebrows
is.
raised, your eyebrows raised. I felt some heat come off of Adrian.
You ain't see my eyebrows.
I ain't one of your little friends. That's that.
You only got one option.
Mm.
Tim. What movie was this quote? The only thing I like integrated in my coffee is my coffee. A, Porgy and Bess. B,
You read that
Rosewood.
wrong. He ain't gonna get it.
What? No, the only thing I like integrated is my coffee.
Go ahead.
What movie said this phrase? The only thing I like integrated is my coffee. It was it A, Porgy and Bess, B, Rosewood, C, Roots, or D, Malcolm X.
I know this one.
I knew this one. I watched.
So I don't know this one.
Hey, Tim.
But the only one that makes sense.
That's your mic.
The only one that makes sense.
Ooh.
No, they all make sense. That's crazy. I'm gonna say
All the ancestors are looking at you right now.
I'm gonna say Malcolm X though.
Yeah!
Every black ancestor just rejoiced right now. That was like, don't you let us down.
Don't you let us down, motherfucker.
They was pointing at you like this with the Whoopi Goldberg finger.
Damn. So that means
Oh man.
And you would have got that answer wrong, Tim. You would have went to the house and saw some white folks at your crib, dude.
You'd have got there, wouldn't have been no
They wouldn't know it was
season sauce.
You know what I'm saying?
Ain't no season sauce in the cabinet.
They wouldn't know it was
You
him.
would've-
Everything.
Hellman's mayonnaise all in your fridge.
Man.
You remember Tales from the Hood?
Hellman's.
You know how many people would have
Little rag doll's gonna be.
Tim is light enough to be mismistaken. Okay.
Niggas chasing you around.
I'm mismistaken on the daily. But I mean,
it's on you now, Tim.
Yep, you gotta ask somebody.
Yeah,
We
it's
didn't
on
all
you now,
win,
Tim.
so it's
You know how
fair
many
game.
Has everybody answered the question?
Yep.
All right, so now we could do. Now let's be back in rotation.
Now it's game time.
Yeah.
you know how many people I would have let down if I would have got that wrong?
You would have let me down.
I surely know that.
I would have let you to the same time.
I didn't not know that at all.
Wee.
All right.
Who you
Serious
asking?
blackface.
Actually, Lisa.
Come on. What's wrong with you? Didn't we discuss already? I'm not black all the way. Okay.
I thought you'd have been mistaken.
Come on, I am mistaken, but go ahead.
So get her, bro. Get her, bro. Get her.
So
It's not fair that you got your own deck, but go ahead.
how did Shanae and Kid end up on a date?
Ooh.
Oh, I know the answer to this. Come on. I'm gonna write my play right now. Come on.
Because Cole hooked them up.
No.
She already knew him.
No.
She won a radio contest. Gina set him up.
See, she won that radio. Time of the test,
Classic
baby.
episode.
Shout out
I
to
watch
Shanae.
Martin all day, every day. Give me my point. Now we got a 5-way tie.
Wait a minute. That was the Martin question you got asked earlier. You didn't know it.
No, that was
No, it was not.
Was it? Oh, okay.
No.
My bad.
It was Whitney. I'm 30. I don't know.
Oh,
nothing
no,
about
that
Whitney.
was. It was a Martin question. Thank you. Yeah, it was.
What I say? Okay. Then it had something to do with Whitney.
What was the
Whitney was on crack around the time I was being born. So I didn't know nothing about.
It's still the Martin show.
What was the question? Can I ask you?
No, it was about a concert.
On the Martin show.
What was
You
the
know
question? Oh, her show. Her answer question.
Whitney
All right, so you got that one right. Now it's on you to ask the
I
question.
just saw her take a shot and fast forward. That was the fastest I ever seen you.
Why you getting me?
We're gonna run this for another 6
Can I
minutes.
pick another card?
Yeah.
You can pick whatever card in your deck.
Cause that's I feel like everybody know that because we all wore that. I didn't because I'm only 30, but
You get on my nerves. And she said it twice back to back in case y'all didn't hear it.
That's right. I ain't got no tequila. So.
We're going to give you them.
Bill,
Right,
Steph,
thank
y'all
you.
you know who I'm about to ask. No, I feel like she knew. Brain. Pablo.
Who?
Brain.
Brain. Hell no.
Negro, you. Why everybody knew who that was but you?
Everybody but him. I'm glad somebody understand me. All right, you ready for your? Now I get my own facial expression. Look at it. Look at it. I got me one. I got me one.
You earned it. You earned it. You worked for that one.
Oh, man.
All right, so your question is, what is the first, not the second, not the third, not the midway, but the first Air Jordan to feature a patent leather in the design?
Ooh.
Your answers is
That's all right.
A, Air Jordan 9, B, Air Jordan 10, C, Air Jordan 11, or D, Air Jordan 12.
11? It's 11?
You sure you want to go with that?
Yeah.
You positive?
Yeah.
I'm trying to help you out now.
He got it right.
You got it.
I would have got that one right too.
But I'm going to tell y'all the fly way I came up with that answer. Jordan, the patent leather joints came out in
I only would have
96.
knew because I just
You know what
watched
I'm
the
saying?
movie.
Jordans didn't come out until 85. So that's 11 years.
Woo!
And that's how you figured that
I'm
out.
only 30 and I wasn't around the time, so I don't know nothing about that. I wasn't born until 92. It's Brandon's turn. He got it right.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
I'll just take the card you picked up.
I didn't read that.
All right, what movie is this?
Right,
You
you
win?
asking?
I'm gonna ask my bestie.
Candy,
All right.
baby.
Candy
I knew he
girl.
was. I felt it.
It was coming to you. All right, now what movie is this? You win some, you lose some, but you live. You live to fight another day.
I don't even have to look at this.
Well, you think you a man with that gun in your hand? Put your dukes up. This is all you need.
Cheating. It ain't all that.
That's like the
You
easiest one.
gave away
All right, A, the inkwell.
He gave it away.
You gotta give another card.
A, the inkwell. B, dead presidents. C, Friday. Or D, the great debaters.
It didn't matter what order you put them shits in.
Yeah. We cut.
She got that point because you cheated.
You cheated like a
I
mother.
don't see.
You recited the whole movie. You can't recite the whole movie and then go.
Who don't know that Pop
Is
said
it B?
that?
Well, that's exactly why, because it was already a known thing.
Yeah,
like,
that was already set in stone right there.
Me, I want
Yeah, like,
it was already a known thing.
if you ain't watched Friday, your black card needs to be revoked. Throwing in
And
the
I got that
garbage.
game too.
Set on Friday.
Oh,
We definitely played that one. Your black. I played the show on TV. I was like, let me go back and look.
This is for Nick.
Nick, in case you didn't know.
Listen to the question now.
Who was the first black coach to win the Super Bowl? Tony Dungy, Lovie Smith, Mike Tomlin, or Art Shell?
Don't take your drink.
Bruh. Come on,
You
bro.
heard the question, though, right?
I did.
Let's clarify that first.
All the black athletes in the whole sports community is looking at you right now. Hank Aaron is looking at you. Muhammad Ali right now is shaking.
I don't know. I don't study football.
I can give you a hint.
Wait,
Don't give him no hits.
can I throw a flag on the
I
play?
need you to go ahead.
You don't watch football?
I don't study football. I don't know nothing about it.
The hint wouldn't have been much of a hint. It was just more of a fun fact.
What was your
Tony
name?
Well, at
Dungy.
least I heard that.
Tony
question.
Dungy.
Thank you.
We know that.
The coach.
From the Colts.
Yes.
Cerebral assessment.
And there was 2 black head coaches in that game.
It was Tony Dungy and Lovie Smith,
So
the
it's
coach
still
of the
your
Bears.
That was
You next in rotation.
Rex Grossman was the quarterback of the Bears at that time. I don't know. So I just
I know. I'm with you. I study football. I ain't gonna need fake with you. I ain't gonna need fake.
know my sports.
I'm a sports fan.
What you
It's on Nick.
It's on Nick.
You gotta ask
No,
the
it's
question.
on me.
I
You
didn't
got
get
it
it
wrong,
wrong.
but it's my turn.
I hate when it's
that's
actually
right.
got this.
Deli.
Go ahead and get this point. Let me go ahead and get this point.
That's why I said I hate when it was Lisa because she gets so excited.
So,
I
am crying. You hear me?
That shot did not count.
I don't know. I was gonna drink anyway, but I'm just waiting on the point. I'm waiting on my point.
She over there crying. That baby over there got real human skin.
Okay. So, because this is a true black person. This is a true black person because I just did this the other day.
Oh.
What is the call most likely about if you're talking to the electric company? A, making a payment. B, payment arrangements. C, moving services. Or D, power lines are freaking down.
This person is also a little racist too.
I just did this the other day. I swear to
B.
God.
What's
B, the payment arrangement.
We don't arrange it.
You always
Look,
When you said
y'all gonna get y'all money
that is not us at all.
when I got it.
we're not making no payments.
No, I want to arrange stuff.
They put me on the whole.
Let's just arrange to make a payment. Let's not just push through all the way. yet.
I go right to my
I need to talk to customer service manager, the person that's in detail.
Man,
I think they hit everybody this week. Everybody was on the phone. But
yeah, I knew that was gonna be
Who
the
somebody
point.
put an
Go
answer?
ahead.
What it said?
She said what I said.
It said
Sis.
payment arrangement.
Payment arrangement.
You right.
Everybody know what it's
you don't
about.
get the $2, but you got it right.
we're not calling the electric company unless we make a payment arrangement. We don't call.
I'm not making no full payment. I just gave them.
If it's an outage, somebody already done
see
called.
y'all
I'm
again.
sure.
Yeah, I'm not talking about it.
I'm not about to sit on that hole for that long.
Moving services.
Debbie,
is
sir,
the
you cheating.
Oh yeah, let's see.
My bad.
Keep
Like,
going.
she got it right every card.
I keep forgetting that they get it right. I be expecting them to get it right.
He a little fake.
Okay, see through his glasses.
Timmy.
What up, bro?
$7.
Which Martin character made the first appearance on the show?
On our
Otis,
show? Oh, sorry.
A. Otis, B. Shanae, C. Roscoe, or D. Mama Payne?
Ooh.
I don't know this one.
I didn't know this.
Wait. What's the
Who made the first appearance?
Who made the first appearance?
What's the options again? What's the
I
options?
thought we weren't doing rereads though.
We can't do
All right.
Wait, I thought we didn't get rereads.
Otis,
Yeah, we don't.
No, we're all trying because he
Otis,
said he's not.
That's what I wanted mine.
So
Like,
you
everybody
know,
know
wait,
we
I
not
can
know
repeat
the
it
answer.
after he take his shot if he don't know it, or if he after
All
you
right,
take your
so-
guess.
regardless.
So I feel like the easy answer would have been Shanae. However, I feel like it's too easy, and I'm gonna have to say Mama Payne.
You got it right.
Oh my God, Mama Payne.
Mama Payne.
I thought it was Shanae.
Man, hey.
I'm surprised.
I didn't even know.
Yeah, so you got reasoning.
I feel like it was gonna be Mama Payne because that was the first person he could actually try to be the same person.
My nigga uses
the first
deductive
show.
reasoning skills on
No,
that
he
shit.
called Mama Payne because she came on the show after he
Same
had
way
moved
B
in
did with them
and
11s.
That was some good shit right there.
Nick
These
wanted
niggas
you
just
to repeat the
scientifically
question
breaking
and
these
the
answers
Mama
down.
Payne.
No, we talk about his
Mama Payne was talking about Gina and the moving and all that. And
But we all.
What's the score right now? I just want to know where my money
Tim
is.
got 2.
I got 2.
I got
Daddy
2.
got 2. You got 2.
That's
got
got
2.
2.
Candy 2.
I think Nick
Steph got
Nick
one.
don't
I got
got
1.
nothing yet.
I got 1. Steph
Hello
got
2,
1.
Tim 2, Candy 2,
Lisa got
Nick
1.
0, Steph 1, A 1, Lisa 1. Nelly 2.
All right, so that means that the next questions go to y'all too.
Yeah.
Stephanie.
Steph is the one who asked me the next question. No, Tim
No,
is
Tim is
asking
the
it.
asking the question.
Yeah, because he got it right.
Cool,
You
'cause
gotta
we got-
pick who we gonna ask.
Yeah, because we have
Yeah,
like
1 minute before Love and Life.
I hope
See,
y'all ain't gonna be
you
too.
asked me to.
Actually, I want to continue playing this for the rest of this episode, so I hope y'all ain't gonna be too mad. We
no,
gonna
let's
hold-
not because
We-
I want
we
to get my
not.
money and we're all sort of dead tired.
We asked Love and Life
We
a
gonna
lot.
end up
What
at
you
a time,
doing?
right?
We can
Rules
talk
are
about
rules,
Life a
Deli.
lot.
Rules.
If you don't come up off them $2,
And I'm not coming
I'm
up.
trying to win the whole pot.
listen to no blues. You need.
Daddy said we don't need Love and Life this week.
Because it's
Y'all know what y'all fucking up on.
Who am I asking? Because he said
Men
what
and
he
women
said.
alike, y'all know y'all fucking up. Y'all know how y'all doing it.
I gotta
Goddamn
ask
it,
except
take
for who?
accountability is all it's gonna be about it.
that's love and life today. Just take
And
accountability.
he's sober.
This is a sober deli.
Steph, I gotta ask you, or
I'm really gonna lose this.
Or
you
Nick.
are- Nick missed. He got
I'm trying to avoid it. I'm really getting.
Oh, this tough.
That's the
I'm gonna go,
principle of
Steph.
Oh man, it's $8 at the pot.
Oh, I
You
got
a chance to win
mine
more.
already full.
No, it's only 2.
I put 2 in. You put 2 in. She
That's
put
it.
2
All
cents
right.
in.
Yeah, we all put 2 in.
Who
I
else?
got
Nick
one.
said he put 2 in.
I ain't put 2 in.
I think he might be changing his mind right about now though.
I mean,
All right. So Cosby.
What? Who you say?
Who you asking?
You said Bill Cosby.
Steph?
Oh shit.
Who was Theo's student that had this dyslexia
Oh,
like him?
he got this.
Robert, Jeremy, Jermaine, or Stanley?
He cheated. He told her the answer.
That's what the guy did.
Wait, say them names again.
Can't.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Not allowed.
Gotta
Yeah,
use
I
that
listen.
deductive reasoning.
The third one.
The third one.
I
See.
just
Stanley.
Was
I
she
knew it was
right?
Stanley.
She picked Jermaine.
Was she right or wrong?
Wrong. He picked Tremaine and was Stanley.
She said number 3. I need to know so I can give her a point or not.
I did.
No,
No, she didn't get a point.
You didn't make it.
I
No,
did.
did
Okay.
not.
She didn't make it.
Did not. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay.
Bella, you really just for this love of life, so because you like playing this game right now. You slick motherfucker.
we'll get back at y'all next week with the love and life. All shit y'all fucking up on.
She only read the first word.
I didn't like it. Oh, this should be okay. Boo. What is the first name of LeBron James' wife? Savannah.
Savannah.
All right, there you go.
Shit, I wouldn't
Miss
know.
James.
I'm a LeBron James fan. I am. Let me tell y'all.
Yeah, who's at the top?
Who is Javon James?
Everybody but Nick, me, and Steph.
Okay, so
We playing for the rest of the game. So he said we playing
Yeah,
the
we
rest
just
of the
about to
show.
roll
He
this out.
said, you know what you're doing with love and life.
Mhm.
You know your fuck ups.
You
Let's
know
go.
what you fucking up on. I ain't got to tell you about it every week.
I do too. That's why I pulled out of the game.
If they ain't consistent, leave them alone.
Some people didn't pull out this week.
Some people.
I ain't got that problem.
I didn't have that problem.
I'm only 30, so
We tied up.
We're seeing a lot of Sagittarius.
Don't act like y'all didn't hear it.
Capricorns later on.
I'm only 30, so I don't have that problem.
Absolutely.
Seth, you cheating.
Who's next?
No,
Next.
that's pretty clear.
Who's next?
Hey,
In my defense.
Hey,
It's me.
yep, you gotta ask somebody.
Yes.
we gotta ask somebody.
Dale. Delly Dale.
Okay,
I didn't
let's
even
get
read
it.
the question. Who was famous for?
Oh hell no!
I just gave.
Did she just drop on the way?
Oh shit! Did she just pull a Wendy
She
Williams?
did.
She did. Lisa wouldn't have never told me. I wouldn't even saw how easy this mother freaking question is. I just gave him a point.
Thank you.
I'm so mad.
I'm about to give you your point now.
I don't know if I want to sit over here right now.
Go ahead. I already gave you a
That
point.
caused her to fall completely out of her chair.
What
She
is
wanna hear it. She pooted a little bit too.
And snorted.
She's not a little poop.
I cannot win neither one of you.
Burp
You hooting and snorting.
I'm so mad. Give me this bush ass card.
I can smell it.
Dale.
Pepperoni?
Who was famous for wearing a big clock as a necklace?
Flavor Flay.
That's why I already gave him his point.
Right.
I was,
Give me them $8.
I'm mad as shit.
He said give him $8.
Yeah, my 2 cents.
I took my 2 cents out a long
Hey,
time ago.
Tyree, grab my money.
No, I got my 2 cents.
Go, Delly.
Oh my god.
She tried to trip me up.
We should go based off of difficulty of questions.
For real though. 'cause at this point-
Oh, this is different. Ghetto Pass. Music check. Play a song for the group based on the scenario below. If they like the song, you get the point.
Who's the
Below.
question
If they
for?
like the song, you get the point.
What is gonna
Let's
be
see who this gonna be to.
It's to the people that's still in the game, or we going, or everybody still got you.
Everybody.
Gonna say it.
I gotta give my boy Nick a
I
chance.
told you.
Points on the board.
All right.
He got $2.
Now, if you say if I like the music
Like the
choice,
song.
then I get my point,
No, we like it.
or I gotta know what the song is. Too.
Wait,
No,
what?
you gotta like it.
Okay.
You gotta like it.
Let me see.
All right, so
He gonna give you the
Now
gyro.
this is a good
You
one.
got a
'cause
list
I'm
on
a
your-
music, I'm a
your
music
list?
head.
I'm just about to
so-
go to Spotify.
He gonna give
Okay.
you the gyro, and you gotta pick a song.
No. I just picked the song.
And hopefully Nick likes
A
it.
personal
Hopefully I
favorite
like
of
the
mine.
song. Okay. Let's see.
You about to like it anyway for a point. Shit, I would.
Me too.
I like it already. Can you pick me?
This is an easy one. He's desperate. He's gonna bob his head to whatever you play.
This weird. I don't like this.
I'm a Bob on or off beat. I do not
Hold
care.
on.
I think you should pick another card.
Wait, I might have to take.
You might
the
as well play
headphone off
Shania
partially
Twain.
just
Hold
so I
up.
can hear
I
it.
got the
You better
perfect
take him
song.
off because he's gonna be playing off his phone. And who knows how loud his volume is.
I hope that's an ad.
What song is this?
I hope that's an ad before the song comes on. Hey!
Shameless plug.
Yeah. Oh
She
yeah.
ain't moving my easy point.
Hey, and
Hold up.
I can't be her homie though,
I knew you
but
was.
I can still be her homie though.
Look,
I knew you was gonna
Wait.
do that.
this what the point wasn't for Nick. It was for me. If he liked the song, I get a point.
I already wrote it.
Oh, he played you, Nick.
No, you
I
said
already
it was
gave
me,
it to
so-
Nick.
No,
It's Daddy's point.
I got a
That's
pen.
your point.
I can't erase no
That's what
one.
the cards say.
That's
Play a
what the
song
card
for
said.
the group based on the scenario below. If they like the song, you get the point.
All right, but I didn't like it.
Hey, you liked it.
You
I
played
just
for
talking
the
about
You
group.
your
showed
head.
Nick and Nick liked it. You gotta erase
Yeah,
Nick.
so no, you can't.
No,
You
I
can't do
didn't
that.
like
You
Can't do that. No,
No,
you
you
can't
can't.
do
You
that.
actually can.
See, y'all messed up.
No, you actually can't because he read the
That's the
rules.
most toxic, narcissistic question. You gonna give it to me?
I am no longer keeping score.
Well,
Y'all
we
not
all-
about to put me in
I'm
the
no
middle of
longer
this.
playing.
You tricked him into being a groupie for a second.
Oh man.
He was like, I'll do whatever for this song, for this point. Like,
No, I didn't say that. It was a slick song.
He did that because he knew
I
Nick
did
was
it
gonna
because
be
Nick
desperate.
told me he liked the song before.
He knew because Nick was gonna be desperate for a
I'm
point.
like, I know
And
Nick
Nick
liked the
was
song.
gonna-
So I'm
Okay,
gonna play
I
this
showed
song.
you some
Dear
support.
Daddy, this will be the last
I
song.
know,
I
no,
know.
that's right. That's why I
Wait, that was
picked
your
it.
song?
Yeah.
Oh,
And
shit.
you
That's
a
why I
snake.
picked that song because you already told me
Today
you
you're
liked
not
it
a
before. So
Scorpio,
I'm
you're
like,
a
I
snake.
need to get that. I need to get that point.
Today
Did I
your
get my
sign
last
is a
two letters?
snake.
I
You're
wrote
in a
the address
Scorpio
on
right now.
perfect.
You
Nick,
know
it's your
what?
turn.
Anyway, all right. This question
You just say the rules of the game,
about
right?
to anyway. All right, thank you, Adrian.
This is slick. This is Nick.
This is about. Well, I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna just go ahead. Come on. Who is not?
You gotta
a
pick a
You gotta
member?
pick a person.
Yeah, pick a person, man.
You can't pick me.
No, I'm not.
You can
I'm
pick
not about
anybody
pick
you want to,
I'm not
bro.
about to pick you.
Pick somebody you trying to stump.
That's everybody because he has
I
no
want to
points.
stump all y'all, but no, I can't do
He
it.
has
All right, just
literally
pick
no
me then.
points.
I'll take the sacrifice.
And
for
then
to
you're
set
gonna
you up
win
like
the
that.
$8. So do not
You
pick
just
him.
got a point, man.
You
Stay away from him.
You leave.
He done tricked you already, Nick. Don't let him do it again.
4 points, nigga.
That man
All
got
right.
you to sign a death row contract.
Pick me.
Tim, my guy Tim.
Who
up, dog?
next is
On some toilet tissue. Don't do it. It's a
Who
$5
is
bill.
not a member of the Wu-Tang Clan? Is it A, GZA?
Jizza.
B,
What you just say?
okay, A, Jizza. B, you got.
Mike.
C,
Hey, that's not fair. I couldn't hear what he said.
Dizzy A.
oh, now see, should I re-ask the question or would I be going against the rules?
You already read that one. He got that one. Just go to B. Go to B and just go from there.
Meth man, all them
C,
fuck boys,
King Just, or D, Inspector Deck.
I just
Well, he missed B because we was laughing. I ain't gonna lie.
He said the letters.
Okay. So, okay, all right.
Go do number
Yo,
2.
you still know what I meant.
He didn't hear number 2. I'm gonna be honest. He didn't hear number 2.
Yeah, that's why I said start from B and just go on. I just gotta read B.
So I mean, I know RZA was
A.
a part of the Wu-Tang.
A, Jizza. B, you got. C, King Just. D, Inspector Deck.
Who wasn't in the Wu-Tang Clan?
I'm gonna go with Jizza because I know who RZA is.
Actually, the wrong answer, sir.
Let's see.
It
He said who's not a member of the
King
Wu-Tang
Just.
Clan.
Not a member.
C was
Hey, Tim, cut
picked the
you
right
and
person.
Tim's mics. We'll sit here in silence for the rest of the shows.
We apologize.
And,
fool.
in my defense, since B just
No.
spazzed out,
I can't.
since everybody just spazzed out, want to talk about, oh, we know you know. I came up more on West Coast rap. I did not get into East Coast rap until later on in
You
the
don't know who
90s.
the Wu-Tang members was?
No, I didn't. No, 'cause I barely listened to them. I know who the Wu-Tang Clan is. To identify a song, I know how to identify a couple of the members as far as the pronunciations.
37.
Why you spazzed out like that? I came up on more West Coast rap.
Do you at least know that Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with?
Yes.
All right.
I know some stuff about the Wu-Tang Clan as far as the
There we go.
pronunciation,
All right.
which I, you know what I'm saying, like I ruffled a lot of feathers.
At 37, you cannot say you don't know.
At 37, I said I was a West
Pass me
Coast rap fan coming up.
Dorito.
You said the letters.
The blue.
That's okay.
The cool one.
Well, the guy's name just so happened to have 3 letters, okay?
He said the letters.
Okay.
Like his NBA young boy,
Bless.
but it's not that case.
And she about to collapse again. Get up.
I'm a Wu-Tang.
Sit up.
I'm a Wu-Tang member.
I'm a Wu-Tang fan. I'm a Wu-Tang
I'm a
fan.
Wu-Tang. I'm a fan of Wu-Tang. So I was
If you were a Wu-Tang Clan fan, that's good for you. Okay.
These are real
Blessings.
tears.
Okay.
We got 4 minutes.
Yes, I can believe that about you.
You said you were there.
All right. So
I can believe those are real tears, but
you got that wrong. So I guess
it ain't
it's
no
on
shots
me
to
now.
the, you know what I'm saying, to the gang, to the clan.
No.
We gonna go ahead and finish this out.
No,
Yeah, let's go ahead and finish this out.
No, Candy. Candy got to ask the question.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. No,
Wait, no, it's on me.
Tim got it wrong.
Because Tim got it wrong.
Oh.
So it'll go counterclockwise. All right. But I'm gonna give it to Candy. Finish saying this. Or finish this saying. I think I'm dyslexic. Do I look like A, Michael Jackson, C, a clown, B, Boo Boo the Fool, or D, I don't know?
See, boo boo the fool.
I was gonna say it out loud.
Got it.
Who don't know that? Do I look like Boo Boo the Fool?
He gonna give me a black mama question like I don't know black mama.
Tell him.
Don't look like
He
Boo
is
Boo
a
the
black
Fool.
mama. I know black
Who
mama.
was Boo Boo the Fool?
I thought
Anybody else?
I still ain't never figured him out.
I never saw him, but man, he must look like a fool.
I felt the next snap and the eye roll.
And why she talking about she ain't one of my little friends? She a lie. Yes, she is. Me and my mama is friends. You is one of my little friends, girlfriend. You better calm down. We is friends, girl.
She's gonna be
We
outside with a
hanging out
switch.
all the time. Don't do that. We be
I
sitting
hope I
there
don't see none of your
gossiping and
dreads
stuff.
snatched out next week.
We be gossiping. You is my friend. Stop playing with me.
I'm desperate for a question. So I can keep
She gonna come walking up like,
Candy,
when I
it's
said
okay.
Russell Popcorn was my friend.
We got 3 minutes.
We got
left.
3.
Okay.
How you doing? Oh,
What's the score right now?
3,
I'm
3, 3,
winning.
3, 3.
I got 4.
I got 2 still.
I ain't got shit.
I got 4.
Daddy got 4. Candy got 3. You got 2, and Tim got 2.
If that means I got 2, because that means I only got asked 2 questions because I haven't got nothing wrong yet.
Yeah, I only got extra questions too.
Okay.
Yeah. So I need to get some
And I only
questions.
got 2.
So this one could be. If you ask me a
Right
question,
now.
I gotta ask you one. Who did not sing the national anthem at the Super Bowl? Diana Ross, Whitney Houston, Mary J. Blige,
Mary J.
or
Blige.
Vanessa? There you go.
What was the
Bam.
first one?
He ain't even
Vanessa
hit
Williams.
us.
Vanessa Williams was the last one.
I just know Mary J. Blige just ain't got the vocals to carry it.
Yeah, I'm glad they're answering
Don't
that.
do that because Fergie doesn't either. There's lots of people that don't have the vocals to
Really, you gonna
carry
make us
that.
end off with one too?
I think like she got a great voice, but just
I'm
not
only
like
30, so
national
I
anthem.
wouldn't know the
Oh
answer to
my
that question.
God,
I gotta drink more than-
So
2 minutes.
That's just I'm drinking water.
So who all
Yeah,
tied?
let her convince me to get some liquor.
I still only got 3 questions.
I mean,
It's
it don't
not
matter.
fair.
Deli won.
It doesn't. No, it's not because you got 4 questions. Everybody has to get the equal amount of questions.
That's just how the cookie
I only got
crumbles.
2 questions too.
I only got 2.
See, this why this method was
Okay,
going
here
to
you
work.
go, Brandon.
Saying we should have
No,
listened to me
that's
from the
not
beginning.
fair.
I just asked him a question.
Yeah, car baby. He
No, I
just
got
got
it.
here.
I'm keeping my mouth $2.
I need my
Ask the
$2.
question.
I need my 2
Oh,
cents.
it's
I
on
need
you.
my $2.
All right, this is for Adrian.
I do too.
Who started the trend of wearing clothes backwards?
Chris Cross.
Bam.
Jump.
And you're wrong.
Facts.
Nope.
Who?
You're wrong.
What's the question? What's the question?
The answer? You want the answer?
No, what's
Who-
the A?
The A? All right. First is the Jackson 5. B is TLC. C is Cisco. And D is Criss Cross. The answer is Cisco. I'm just playing. It's not Cisco.
You
The
went by
answer is Criss Cross.
Say,
You got
man.
me for that nigga. I was born in 1984. You.
Yeah, I was born in 92. I'm only 30. I don't know nothing about that.
I set us up for that one.
You did.
I did.
Nick, if you don't
And
make
that's
her
when
a
it came
shirt
out.
that say that shit.
All right, Adrian, it's on you to ask this question.
It's already in the
I'm
works.
already
It's
working on it. That
already,
baby
it's
deserves
already
it.
in the works. Yeah,
I'm gonna put
yeah.
B in the.
You gonna get?
No,
You
I
gotta
gotta
get
do
that.
Tim because you gotta catch up.
Nigga, I gotta catch up
This
too.
for Tim. Who plays the part of
I really
Kane?
got
Well, I can't get it. Can I get the question?
You got too many
Can I
answers
get it,
wrong.
please? Because
I only got 1 point.
I didn't get my third one.
It's one. Oh, look, we got 30 seconds.
This one needs
Oh, man, we are out of time.
Lorenz Tate.
Take
Whoever
off.
answered first. Whoever answered first.
Me.
This one needs to
Lorenz
Tim.
Tate. Lorenz Tate.
Who?
Lorenz Tate.
He got it wrong, so I'm gonna
It's not Kane, bro.
the answer. Who plays
Oh, you
the
said
part of
Kane?
Kane?
No, it's my turn. It's my turn.
Ice Cube, Morris Chestnut, Ryan Williams, or Tyler Turner?
4. Big D.
Tyler Turner.
She booted again.
I got some points, but fuck it.
All right, so apparently, I guess we ended up in a tie.
No, Deli won.
No, Deli got 4.
No, because he got 4 questions.
Hey,
That's not fair.
people wanted to ask me more questions.
No. All right, hold
And
on.
he probably also heard this question.
No, I'm gonna ask me a damn question. Ask me a question.
That's not fair because me and you tied.
All right, ask me a question. I ask you a
I'm
question.
side with y'all too.
How about I just
When they say it's
Oh,
good.
shit, no, I ain't.
All right, we out. So look, hey, thank y'all for
Pablo,
staying. Thank
Candy,
y'all-
and A.
Yeah, thank y'all for coming out to another crazy ass show of TMI Radio. We're gonna see y'all next week as we're gonna have some dope guests live on the show. Make sure y'all check us out. We are going money. What?
I got your 2 cents. Damn.
All right, so yeah, we're gonna talk about things after the show, and there was some rules and stuff I explained to people about how to get my $2, and they did not follow any of those rules to get it. So
Y'all watch
apparently,
it live.
that's what happens when you're the boss. You make the rules as you go. See y'all next week, motherfuckers. All right, thank y'all for stepping to my show. Thank you, Candy Baby, for stopping through, coming back chilling with the fam.
This black card has been revoked.
Oh yeah, bro.
No.
Damn. You gonna have to watch some